strange. Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat, tell the neighbors gonna die of fright. It's our town, everybody scream. This town of Halloween.
I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
Round that corner, round, hiding in the trash can. Something's waiting on a punch and pound.
Hooray, this is Halloween. Red and black.
And slimy green.
Aren't you scared?
Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night.
Everybody scream! Everybody scream!
I am the clown with the tearaway face.
Here in a flash and gonna then trace.
I am the who and you call who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair.
I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Tender rumblings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare.
That's our job
But we're not mean
in our town of Halloween.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise.
Skeleton Jack might catch you in the back and
Scream like a bat, you make you jump out
out
of your
your
skin.
skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream.
Won't you please make way for a very special guy?
Old Man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
Oh. 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 Guys, I'm scared. Hi, Jimbo. Hi, Fox. Hi. Getting started a tad bit early. A tad bit early. Usually I let more songs play. Usually that's what I do. Marcus, he's right behind you. I got away. I got away. It was so spooky. It was so scary. Hi, Ben. Hi, Fox. Hi, Jimbo. Hi, Cryptid. I think I already said hi to two of you, but that's okay. That's quite all right. All right. So we're going to learn about this Tactical Templar guy. He has 26k subs. I must be doing something wrong. Because this guy's got a lot of fucking subs. Maybe I just need to become a right-wing, like, grifter. The Satellite Man is haunting the stream. He is haunting the stream. He is. And then we also have this. This Boy Scout built a nuclear reactor in his backyard. That should be a good watch. It should be real fun to learn about the guy who built a nuclear reactor in his backyard. He's right behind me, isn't he? He is. Happy Halloween, everybody. I said it last night, but it wasn't Halloween for me, so it wasn't real. It didn't come from the heart because it wasn't Halloween. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, food shops. Oh, hello. But we're gonna learn about this Tactical Templar guy. Apparently he's like, whose bitch is he or something? This intro is fucking awesome, by the way. He has such a cool intro. He's like friends with somebody. He's friends with another YouTuber that I can't remember. Nux Taku, I think. I'm doing something wrong, man. I need to get on this guy's level. I need to do what he's doing. I need to do what this guy's doing. 26K subs. That's where I need to be. This is where I need to be. I don't know what this guy does. I don't know like what his deal is. I just know he's friends with what's his face. Let's see. Asmongold got canceled again. He gets a lot of views on his streams. God damn, people love his streams. This is awesome. This is awesome. He must be really cool. He must be like a really cool guy. He must be like a really cool guy. I was gonna check out this video. His streamer Mizkif. What? Streamer Mizkif's history of abusing Emiru. Mizkif continues abuse of Emiru revealed. He has 1,600 videos though. Not a very good sub to video ratio. I guess that's fair. What is my sub to video ratio? Let's see. I think I have like 100 or something. I have 446. 446? God damn. I didn't know I made that many videos. God damn, I didn't realize I made that many. I guess to be fair, I did have I had an entire month where I made a video. I had for like a couple months had just straight up made like content. There's a few videos that aren't even supposed to be on here. That I moved to a different channel and they're still here. Huh. Can you put Pumpkin Dog on screen? Please? Oh, yeah, of course. Let me go grab Pumpkin Dog. Let me grab Pumpkin Dog. Let's see. Let me grab Pumpkin Dog. Let me add him here. Let me add him. Give me a second. Image. Let's see. That's more like it. That's more like it. Look at that. Now that's more like it, dude. Look at that. Now we're really festive. Now we're really getting really festive. Oh yeah, this is good. Oh yeah, this is good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess to be fair, 1.6K videos is a lot to the ratio of subs. How long has he been doing this for? 7 years. 7 years. How long have I been doing my stuff for? Let's see. I'm going to base it off of this. Maybe he's just better at this than me. 4 years. So I got a 3-year difference. So I got time. I got time. I got time. I just got to lock the fuck in, but I'm not locking the fuck in, to be honest with you. Oh, damn. He's had videos hit 600K. God damn. Oh yeah, he hates the Marvel movies. Toxic feminist. To be fair, I hate the Marvel movies too, so I guess I'm with him on that. But let's check this guy's content out. This is really good. I like this intro.
Brothers, Mizkif is a real piece of work. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but every clip, every screenshot, every twit longer, every single thing that has come out about this guy has cemented him as a terrible boyfriend, as somebody abusive, somebody deeply insecure, somebody deeply inferior. This is a person that does not demonstrate any amount of good judgment or goodwill towards other people. Everything is about his ego and himself, and he treats his own girlfriend like shit. I think JD Vance is right about how you can look at somebody treating the
What the fuck does JD Vance have to do with this, man? What did JD Vance say? What the hell?
and make a judgment about them. I also think that's true about how they treat their girlfriend in front of other people. And I also agree with Asman about how you treat staff workers. So people that come and take your order or bust your table, how you treat them, I also think is a judgment you can make on somebody. But look at the way that Ms.
I guess that's
treats
true.
his own girlfriend in front of thousands upon thousands of people.
Thousands upon
Understand,
thousands of people.
Emeru is live in front of a huge audience, and look at the way that Mizkiv treats his own girlfriend.
Okay, let's see.
2022 clip. Mizkiv appears to be mauling at Emeru over finding molded cheese in his fridge. Yeah. It was sponsored.
You're in trouble.
Why?
You're in trouble.
Shelby found something that's yours.
Huh?
Show chat.
Ew! What the
That's
fuck?
yours. It's literally yours.
That's mine? I'm sorry, I didn't know it was in there.
JD Vance tweeted
Watch
out that
it buy
Mizkif
it.
is a beta bish boy. It was wild. Wait, did he actually? No fucking way. JD Vance said anything about Mizkif. Hold on. No fucking shot. No shot. Wait, this can't be his account. Is this his account? Why is this posted? Can you hear the screaming? What is this? What the fuck is this? Happy Halloween. There's no way this is actually JD Vance's account. Can you hear the screaming? This is his account, right? This has to be his account. Fact checked by Real American Patriots. This is his account. I love these stupid pictures. Dude. What the fuck? Why would he post this? Why would he post this? He is the vice president. This is our vice president. This is the this. I mean, obviously he doesn't run his account, right? I imagine somebody else is running his account, but he has there's a Gen Z person on his account. We have Gen Z runs his account. This is what's happening. Did you say thank you, Marcus? Thank you. Paste Vance. Some Gen Zer is running his account. This is fucking awesome. I can't. I thank you, Cryptid, for saying that he tweeted about it, just for me to find out that he posted this shit an hour ago. Maybe people would have liked Kamala more if she was shit posting. She might have won. Yeah, maybe shit post more. Maybe shit post more. That might be the move.
Show chat. Your show and tell.
Ew, bro. Ew.
Show chat.
No, I don't want to touch it. Ew.
What is it?
You see it, chat?
It's provolone.
fungus.
It's moldy provolone. She left provolone in the fridge. Hey, listen, from time to time, you forget about the cheese. I'll be honest. From time to time, you know, I buy provolone cheese for probably like making sandwiches or something. Or whatever the cheese is. And, you know, sometimes you just don't make sandwiches and then all of a sudden you forget that provolone's in the fridge. And then you look at it and you're like, uh-oh, this went bad. And then you throw it away. No big deal. Kamala fucking blows. I hope God, she doesn't run again. Imagine that's the option next year.
Are you sure that's mine?
Yes.
I don't remember buying that, which means if I did buy it, it's been
This
there
is
for a
not
long
even.
time.
So at this point,
The cheese drawer, low-key stealthy sometimes. You're not even wrong. Listen, that's true. That is true. The cheese drawer is low-key stealthy. Hi, Remy. Hi, Aaron, by the way. It's low-key stealthy. Same with the little butter compartment. Yeah, the spot where you put the butter in. You just forget. Sometimes you just forget about those little compartments. You don't really pay too much attention to those. Like, I mean, like, listen, I open up the fridge and I'm looking at the shelves. I'm not looking in the drawers. Hell, even vegetables at the bottom. Like, you know, you have your fruits and your vegetables at the bottom in those big drawers. And you just, sometimes, you know, you might have some grapes in there and all of a sudden you forget, oh, I had grapes. And you look at the grapes and they just look disgusting. All right? Miskiff's flipping out over nothing, man. It happens.
At this point, I think it's fine. Look, you come in, you're like, look what we found. We found some moldy cheese. Listen, I've done this with my girlfriend before. Not in front of thousands of people. Not when they're in the middle of playing a game and, you know, working on their, you know, career.
Oh, no, I would do that. I would do that.
But, you know, if you find something gross, you know, grossing out your girlfriend is, you know, one of the pleasures of being a boyfriend. You know, go and show them moldy stuff or something that smells bad for a brief second. So if Miskiff had walked away right now and said, all right, I'm throwing this away, I wouldn't have taken much of an issue with this. Even though it is kind of weird to do it when you're on stream.
Grape.
Fine. But no, he literally sits there and plays with it. Goes, hey, do you want me to open it in front of your face? Like, this guy is unhinged.
What's wrong with that, man? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I don't understand. I have a strong feeling that this Tactical Templar guy does not look like his avatar at the bottom. I have a strong feeling he does not look like that. Has he ever shown his face before? Or no? I don't want to, like, go looking for something if he's never shown it. Let's see. I don't think he's ever shown his face before. I don't think this guy's ever shown his face. So I'm not gonna go looking around for it. But I have a strong, you know, I have a strong feeling that he does not look like his avatar here. You know, big six-pack, you know, Jesus warrior over here. I highly doubt it.
Goes beyond just a simple joke into something that is deeply unhealthy, and he's on her stream trying to make it about himself by trying to humiliate her over this moldy cheese.
I mean, I'll be honest, this clip's not that big a deal so far. I mean, like, there's really nothing wrong with, like, I don't know, I wouldn't call this, like, abusive behavior. It's, who gives a shit if you humiliate your, like, partner on stream? Your job is to stream. Like, their job at the end of the day is streaming. So, like, most of their lives are streamed. So, like, it's not a big deal when they, you know, talk about something maybe not personal, but, like, he might walk in with the moldy cheese and it's like, oh, it's embarrassing. It doesn't matter. She's, like, a streamer. That's, like, something you have to anticipate. So, like, I don't know. If she was not a streamer, or if she just wasn't, like, an avid streamer or something, and he was streaming, and he just randomly brought up on stream, hey, my wife doesn't do this or doesn't do that, and she's, like, dirty and disgusting, like, yeah, that'd be, like, scummy, but, like, I don't know. This is, like, harmless.
Like,
it's got mold in it. He putting it right next to her face, bro.
this is not, I think, ew me, this is hers.
So obviously uncomfortable.
Should I keep holding it here?
No, dude, throw it away.
You want it?
No, stop.
Leave Emmy alone and throw it away. Okay, I'll stay here and I won't throw it away. I got you, dude.
I just gotta say, I really like Emeru's t-shirt. It looks like a sword with, like, angel wings. That's pretty cool.
What? Did he pause the fucking video so he could compliment her angel wing shirt? So he could be like, oh, yeah, look. Cross, recognized cross, man. Yeah, fucking love Jesus, dude.
Cool. And she's wearing a cross. That's pretty cool, too. I don't know if she's wearing it just for the aesthetic, but, you know, I am somebody that is a cross noticer.
Just throw it away. It's so gross.
Cross noticer?
I am somebody that is a cross noticer.
I'm a cross noticer. Yes. Yes, dude. This guy fucking loves Jesus. Hey, that's a good sign. This guy really loves Jesus.
Just throw it away. It's so gross.
I'll stay here and I'll just keep it right in your face. You have to stare at it the whole time.
It just keeps going, man.
What do you win?
Yeah, this goes beyond just a prank for your girlfriend.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This is kind of nitpicky. I wouldn't really say this is like that big a deal. This is something I'd do to my wife. It's just something my wife would do to me. Like, it's not that big a deal. She likes to humiliate me on stream sometimes when she comes on to talk. Like, it's not like the end of the world. I don't know. This is kind of nitpicky. I mean, I guess it is kind of like retarded that he's just like holding up the moldy provolone next to her head and like refusing to throw it away. But like, this is really nitpicky. I think you could find definitely better things. I think you could find better things. Like when we were looking at the clips of like how he manhandled like Maya and stuff. Like he had no care about like how he dropped her when he picked her up. She could have hurt herself and he just like dropped her like nonchalantly. Like that's way worse than like, I don't know, holding moldy cheese next to her head. I don't really think that's a big deal. This is her job and he made it super uncomfortable. I guess to be fair, that's true, but like it's like I said, like this is your job and this is like your life. Your life is literally live streaming and everyone around you is also live streaming. So like I guess like it comes with kind of the territory of like your life is gonna, not your life, but like there's gonna be like embarrassing moments that are gonna happen once in a while you're on stream or something. So you kind of have to anticipate that. I do think it's like kind of retarded that he's just like refusing to throw away the cheese, but I don't know, like I feel like there's like way worse incidences than like, I don't know, holding up moldy cheese next to your head. Hi Cody, hi Bacon, by the way.
Like, oh, look, I found this moldy stuff. You want to bite? You want to eat it? Yeah. If this were like a 10-second clip where he just went in and showed her and then showed the chat, look what Emma brought, and then left, this wouldn't be anything. It'd just be, oh, okay, Miss Gift.
Like this could be simply put like he just took the bit too far. Like I don't know, this is like taking the bit too far. I guess with the added context of him being like a shitty boyfriend, this does kind of look bad. There are several things that he's done that are fucking unhinged. See, that's what I mean though. Like knowing Mizkif, there's like multiple things that he's done is unhinged. I feel like holding up moldy cheese next to your girlfriend's head's not that unhinged. Like I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. You know, I don't know. It's whatever to me compared to like other things that he's done. Cause I know there's other clips resurfacing of how he's treated. Like he had the, like I said, there's the Maya clips that we saw where he was like, he threw like the bag of Starbucks at Maya's face. Or like he picked her up and then just dropped her without like any care of like how she falls. Like that's like fucking, that's like scummy. That was on live stream too. So it's like, that's like really scummy. This is just like, he's taken the bit too far, which I mean, I guess like you could say like, chill, the bit's getting retarded. But like, I don't know. I think this is a tad bit nitpicky. I think we're just like, I don't want to get to it. My problem is I don't want to get to a point where we're nitpicking like every little instance of him being just like an annoying boyfriend. Like we all do like annoying things sometimes to our partners. I don't think this should be like lumped into the few. I don't know.
You know, bringing this in to make a joke. But this is going on and on. Like we're at a minute in.
Putting on paint to hand out candy with my wife. That sounds awesome.
And he's still putting it near her face. I don't know if he's gonna open it or not to make her smell it, but this is fucking weird.
Are you actually good?
No.
Why you look like you're in distress?
I wonder why.
Why do you look like you're in distress?
And you're embarrassing her.
Okay. That's actually kind of that's kind of a hard ass bar. Why do you look like you're in distress?
Audience.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm on Mizkip's side.
Understanding is so profound,
dude.
On so many different levels. You're humiliating her on her own stream. Is this because you're jealous of her success and her numbers? What a fucking loser.
Stressing me out.
Some guy in chat just says, go away.
Here.
Just throw it away.
They said they want it. Here.
Jesus Christ.
Take it.
He's really...
Okay. This is... Oh, man.
Can you N0 and for me?
Thank you for the 20, Chris. I guess for 20, I'm going to have to... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be... Oh, man. Oh, Fuck. I don't want to keep going, dude. I can't, no. This is bad. This is bad for the brand. Hey, wait, look, notice the cross. Dude, this sucks. This sucks. I hate doing this. Big finish. Oh, this is like humiliating. This is so humiliating. I know what she feels now. I know what Emiru feels now. Dude. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. This is an awesome picture. This is an awesome. It's got buck teeth, just the buck teeth and nothing else. I'm almost there. Keep going, Marcus. We're done here, dude. We're done here. We're done. We're done here. I'm at a hot pot place and I ate too much and my belly is huge. No, Chris, I'm not pulling up that second picture. You're gonna get rid of that immediately. You're gonna get rid of that out of my DMs immediately. That one's not going up on screen.
He's really going in on this, huh? And what is this? There are DMs of this exchange in the post. Oh my god. One of the screenshots, what happened. So he says, good job. Make the chat hate me more. Fucking garbage. Don't come in my room. Leave me alone.
Okay. Miskip is retarded for this. Pull it up. Scammed. Yeah, I'm not pulling up the picture. Chris, you can donate $100 today. You could donate $100. That picture is not going up on screen. That picture is not going up on screen. Oh, listen, I'm being honest. Like, you can donate $100. That thing ain't going up on screen. If Jimbo says it's okay, will you? No, I don't think so. I don't want to get my stream fucking killed. This is evil picture. This is an evil picture. He is clothed. It just looks weird. No, he's not clothed. What are you talking about? What do you mean? He's not clothed. There is no clothes. This guy is butt-ass naked. Hippleton is butt-ass naked on my fucking, in my DMs right now. I would blindly stake my life on Chris's word. He was wearing shorts, I cropped it. Yeah, well, that's evil. I'm not showing this. I'm not showing this. I can't show this. I'm not going to show this on stream. I'm going to get in trouble if I show this on stream. Unironically, I'd get in trouble for showing this on stream. I'm not showing this. This is like evil. This is like evil picture that I should not show. I got a butt-ass naked Himpleton in my DMs right now. I have a butt-ass naked Himpleton in my DMs. That's what I have right now. God damn it.
Amaru, that wasn't my intention. I just didn't like the bag being in my face and was getting upset. I'm sorry.
What
It
a
actually gets even
fucking
crazier.
loser! Holy
He's so
shit.
mad. He's so mad.
So you did something wrong.
Check him stream. I'm scared. Is he streaming right now? What is happening? Why?
Where does this? Okay, so it. What? Who sends that to him?
This is bad for the brand.
Chris, probably.
Oh, okay. So Chris is gonna donate him $20. Okay. Oh, okay, for sure.
I'm scared. Hey, wait,
Dude.
notice the cross.
Check live.
Okay.
No!
Live.
No!
Yeah, I will.
No!
Okay, dude. What the fuck? Okay, so now we're just.
No! No, we gotta get rid of it. We gotta get rid of this. We gotta get rid of this. We gotta get rid of this. We don't need him to know. Himpleton, if you're seeing this, they want me to show you, they want me to put butt-ass naked Himpleton on screen. Start screaming. Is that what you want?
Thanks for the 20.
Can you get to live?
Yeah.
Why are you watching Marcus's stream while
Because
you're streaming?
because Marcus gooned to me. Did you see the clip?
Oh, no, I didn't. No, that's awesome.
Dude, this is awesome. Wait,
This is awesome. I love this.
I'll show you. I'll show you the clip of him gooning to me. Watch.
He's gonna show the clip of. Oh.
Alright, hold on. Oh my, what the fuck, Marcus?
Big finish. Big finish.
Big finish.
Like disgusting, dude. I fucking hate this guy, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, dude. I'm in no spirit. Okay, and then Chris also sent this. Awesome. He just sent that to my DMs.
Well,
So-
shit! It's already up on screen. Your mic is dampening it. You're welcome, Marcus. Big finish. Big finish. Hey, listen, I was donated good money for that, so you can't hate. Rao, what happened? Where are you? Fuck! You not streaming anymore? Do you not stream anymore? Is that Marcus, I'm making soup for eating? You hungry? You're one freaky ass dog, bro. I'm not that freaky. Him's talking about the stuff with you and Aiden? What stuff with me and Aiden? I don't have anything with Aiden.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm just stupid.
He's
You guys
playing
just
a game.
didn't say anything.
He's playing a game. You're just lying to me.
Hello?
He's playing a game.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Okay.
He's actually playing a... It looks like a cool, spooky game, though. What game is this? He retired from streaming?
Hello, please.
Someone
hold while we
retired?
Connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? Tell me, banish the
What
visitor
game is
spirit from
this?
within.
I'd play that game. Freaky Hours. Freaky Hours. Big Finish? Question mark? Big Finish. He retired from streaming. Me? Mrao? Mrao's done forever? Did Mrao quit streaming forever? You know, honestly, I expected that. I expected it. Marcus is allowed within 200 meters of a
fucking
school.
manlet. You did something wrong. The chat rightfully.
Dude, speaking, you know, honestly, like, speaking of school zones, right? I shouldn't say that. That's hold on. I gotta think of. I gotta think about. I was okay. I meant it as okay. I was gonna say something like, just like wholesome. I was gonna say something like wholesome, like how, like okay. So I was like part. I was in clubs. Okay, I was in clubs in high school, and I haven't seen all my I haven't seen them in a long time. I haven't been back to my high school in a long time. It's weird because I haven't been to high school in a while now, and I think it's been like 6 years since I've been in high school. I haven't seen them in a while, and I think we were like planning to do like a whole like a wholesome meetup thing. Even though I like kind of, to be like brutally honest with you, I don't hate. Okay, I don't like hate them, but like there's a few of them that I just don't like. There's just a few people in there that I hate, or they hate me, and I don't know why they hate me. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to them. I will admit something. I was a tad bit of a slacker. Okay, I was a tad bit of a slacker in my club. I like to have a little bit of fun. I wasn't too keen on doing too much work, so that probably is why. That's probably why. I bet it's a potato soup. Morale would like potato soup. Morale would do that.
Thinks you're a piece of shit. You get mad at your girlfriend, and she ends up apologizing to you because you have such little control over your emotions. Oh, good God. How did you get away with...
I can see why this guy's got 26K now. This guy's reactions is awesome. Good God. Ah, this guy gets under my goddamn skin. Maybe I need to do better reactions.
This shit for so long.
Will this picture show up? Oh, finally, dude.
One of their roommates, Russell.
Finally, dude. This picture showed up. Oh, I was wondering when this picture was going to show up. This Tactical Templar guy is epic. I know, he's so far he's like really cool. He has like a really cool intro, and I will say I don't know if he really looks like the image that he portrays himself as, but it's okay.
Saying how literally 20 minutes after this, Ms. Kiff turned off the power. I go check on the VOD.
Miz turned off the power?
Actually went off. All because chat was trashing him.
So he went in here, harassed her, and then he crashed.
Wait, oh, okay, actually, that does kind of change things a lot. He cut the power because of this? Huh.
Out because she didn't like him harassing her, putting moldy cheese next to her face.
What a fucking loser. For those...
Mrau, what did you send me? What did you send? Mrau, what did... What? Ex-Japanese porn star Shibuya Kao is a human sunbeam? What? My top 5 favorite VTubers? Yes! Yes! Dude, fuck the Miskiv stuff. What does this guy have to say?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have gotten more than a couple comments. And
we love you, Marcus. Hi, Karn. Thank you.
Past, I'd say about 2 weeks.
Computer Zoom?
From people saying, do you
enhance
hate the VTuber community?
Yeah, I kind of do, yeah.
Like, you speak very negatively in general terms about them. Do you hate the VTuber community? And
I get, well, I mean, like, yeah, kind of.
The answer is no, I don't hate VTubers. I think it's a very interesting form of entertainment. I think it blends and merges.
She's done with that life, Marcus. That's true. She is done with that life. I should stop being
sort of parasocial
rude.
Aspects where you take a character from an anime and basically put a real live person to control it and talk.
Oh, that's not really what it is. That's not really like what it is, though. Like they have like their own characters. It's not really like anime characters.
Is pretty amazing, and I think that the artists who do the work are pretty amazing. I think.
Okay, Morale also sent me this. What is this? You can you cannot rape your wife or husband. Consent is implied. Maybe he's just wording this wrong. Maybe there's no way. Cause like, yeah, like obviously like, yeah, consent is like technically implied, but like, let's say you start like jumping on your wife, right? And then she says like, no, please, I don't want to have sex. And you just keep going. That's like rape. That's like rape. Nice little brap. If she tells you no, then you can't pretend you had implicit consent. She gave explicit non-consent. If you cannot understand or abide by the basic tenets of marriage, as in accordance with the gospel, then just admit you're secularist feminist? What is that? Secularist feminist who are trying to remove marriage from the faith. A man cannot rape his wife. A wife cannot rape her husband. Please tell me how godly you are when you're holding down your screaming wife, man. Are you retarded, you freak? Does rape offend you now? Consent isn't technically implied? Yeah, it is. What? I've said this before, but if you're in a relationship, you're not gonna like go up to your wife and be like, may I please have sex, ma'am? You're gonna just go in. Like, you're just gonna touch, you know, you're gonna touchy and feely, right? Like, that's what I mean by when I say like consent is technically implied. Like, you're not just gonna be like, may I please have sex with you, wife? You're not gonna do that. You're gonna like go in on her. But if she says no, there's no consent, then you have to stop. If she's like, hey, I don't want to have sex, I don't want to have sex. You can very obviously rape your wife, but like, I think maybe is he trying to say that? Like, maybe I'm trying to give him like the benefit here, and just maybe he thinks the situation is like, no, he's too retarded. He's too retarded though. Because he says specifically, they say specifically, she tells you no, then you can't pretend you had implicit sex. But like, see, maybe he's just like, because I'm trying to think of it in a way like where he's like just dumb and he doesn't understand like what they're saying. Because like he says, please tell me how godly you are when you're holding down your screaming wife, man. Are you retarded, you freak? Like, see, he says, are you retarded, you freak? Maybe he just doesn't understand the concept of like marital rape. Maybe he just doesn't understand the concept. Maybe he only thinks in every scenario when he's having sex with his wife, she's like okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he like doesn't understand the concept. Cause I will say, like, there's a difference between like obviously getting consent to have sex with a woman that isn't like your fucking wife compared to like having sex with your wife. Like, having sex with your wife is like obviously on a league's different, right? Like, obviously you don't have to like go in and ask for consent to fuck your wife. If you just initiate sexual intercourse and she just responds back, then there is no like it's not like rape. Or like, let's say you initiate contact but then she says like no, that doesn't make you like a bad person. You're married to her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're married to her. It's kind of implied that you guys are gonna have sex, right? Like, it's implied that you guys are gonna have sex once in a while. So like, you making a move on her without asking for consent is not gonna like be the end of the world, as long as you don't like continue to keep going after she says no. Open wide, honey bun. I'll let my girlfriend know she implied consent the day we made it official. Like, I feel like even in a relationship as well, like even dating, like there is that implication, especially if you've already had sex with them, that there is like going to be levels of like sex. So like, if you make a move on her and like start making out with her, like even if she's not comfortable with it, that doesn't mean like now all of a sudden you're like a sexual assaulter, because like there is that implication of like you're in a relationship. So the whole making out with them or like initiating something doesn't need to be like met with like specific words. You don't have to like specifically say like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you. But like, this guy's just like retarded. He's just saying like there is no universe where like rape exists between your wife and husband, which is not true. Like, I hate to be like the bearer of bad news, but like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there are guys out there who rape their wives. There's guys out there who like forcefully fuck their wives, and probably women who forcefully fuck their husbands, and they are not comfortable with it. And they say specifically they don't want to have sex. Like, they're not interested in having sex. I hate to break it to you, but there are people that do that, and that is called rape. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't automatically mean that anytime you want sex, that means it needs to be met. I don't even think the gospel even preaches that. Wait, is there anything in the gospel or whatever the fuck in the Bible that preaches the idea that men, once you're married or something, sex is just, it's basically like you have to have it? Like, I don't understand. I don't think that's like a thing. I think this guy's just like really retarded. Like I said, I'm trying to give him the benefit and say he just doesn't understand the concept of what the person's saying. I think he might just be too stupid.
I think that the general culture around it is off-putting for me in a lot of different ways.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that I hate VTubers, even if I criticize some of them because they do things that I disagree with. So I don't want that perception to be out there. Just because I'm critical of people like Fruit.
A lot of these trad Christian pastors say that stuff. Damn.
Or a couple of...
That's like in quiverful circles. That's crazy. Because, like, obviously, like, just because you get married does not mean that now the woman or the man is, like, obligated to, like, fuck at any moment in time. Like, if you... I mean, Jesus Christ, what if the guy wants to fuck in public? What if the guy's like, oh, we're in a dressing room, we need to fuck, and the wife's like, wrong place, wrong time, buddy. We're not doing that. Like, is she just supposed to go with it? I don't understand. Marcus, I'm eating soup and playing Rust. That's awesome. Depends how you interpret some stuff. Because I just, like, I don't, like... Because, like I said, I can understand the concept of saying, like, when you're in a relationship or when you're in, like, a marriage, like, let's say, some person in the future, let's say a YouTuber or some content creator goes and tries to, like, let's say they try to cancel their husband and they're just like, my ex-husband would push my boundaries and he always tried to make out with me. And then I would say no. He never even asked for consent before doing it. Like, I would probably flip my shit and be like, what? You're in a married relation. You're like married. You're in a relationship. It's kind of expected. It's kind of implied that you guys are going to have sex once in a while, right? So, like, someone's got to initiate it. Someone's going to initiate it. It's really not that evil if the guy, like, initiates it by, like, just making out with you, right? He doesn't need to fucking ask you for sex. It's not really that big a deal.
These other people doesn't mean that I hate them on the whole. And in order to extend an olive branch, because
really, oh, I get okay. When you think about it, not just in Christianity, I guess when you think about it, yeah, back definitely like old traditional style marriage was basically just giving the woman to another man, so she was just property to him. So I guess to be fair, not to be fair. What I'm not going to continue that. I'm not going to be fair. That's evil, but that's evil. You know, women aren't property. Yeah, women aren't property, so like evil. I'm going to initiate it with you, Marcus. Okay. Hey, I fuck with it. Hey, there's even, like, I'll even say this, there's even scenarios where you might not even be in a relationship with somebody, and I don't think it would be like evil to not ask physically for consent. Like, let's say you're like hanging out with your best friend and you have a crush on her and you guys had like a really, you know, storybook type of situation where it's like you guys are hanging out, it's been a long day, and you're sitting next to each other, and all of a sudden you go in for a kiss. Is that like sexual assault? I wouldn't call that sexual assault, right? Like, you're making a move, and if she pushes away, you don't continue, that's not sexual assault. Or if you land the kiss and maybe she felt a tad bit uncomfortable, I wouldn't call that sexual assault. I don't think that's like sexual assault. You were just making a move. Maybe it was a dumb blunder, you know, it's a dumb, stupid blunder move, but, you know, she's not going to lose sleep over it. I don't think she's going to, like, get PTSD because you kissed her or something.
If not,
so like realistically in a universe, Cryptid could probably like, you know, make out with me if he wanted to, even though I'm in a relationship, you know, that's a possibility.
An outreacher. I am nothing if not a unifier. So in that vein, I've picked 5 clips from VTubers that I've seen that I actually do like. Now, I don't know them personally. I don't watch it. I've never watched a VTuber stream from start to finish. But
never.
People who
I like how he had to say that he's never watched a VTuber stream start to finish. Now I feel more implied. I feel more inclined to believe that he has watched a VTuber stream from start to finish.
Time to time. And when I see them, I'm not mad about it. I think that they're funny, they're entertaining, they're charismatic.
Okay.
And so we're just going to
I guess
start
to be fair,
with
that's true in some
who I
aspects.
think is one of the most popular VTubers. The face of VTubing, as it were.
Oh?
It's going to surprise no one. Gargura.
Yeah. You know, honestly, for the guy that's talking about how he doesn't like... Oh, I'm not much of a VTuber guy myself, but then he... Okay.
No, I have no problem.
Oh,
with
he goes
Gargura.
until finish.
Now,
Big finish.
inevitably, when I say that, people are going to say, oh, didn't you know that she did this? Look.
Does Rira know what a slut
I've
you
not
are?
seen
No,
Gargura
don't tell her.
Say or do anything that's made me go, wow, this person is just awful. And in fact, this clip right here is actually kind of incredible.
What? This clip right here, 5-second clip. Ah! This is incredible. This is groundbreaking.
Just one letter was able to launch this person's career. I think. That's
I don't
amazing.
think that's entirely true. I don't think that's entirely true.
Favorite VTuber I have is Kobo. This VTuber right here.
Kobo?
I get their clips from time to time, not so much anymore.
Okay, I guess to be fair, this one's like fully clothed. This one's like fully clothed. So, you know what? Here, you know what? Benefit of the doubt to this guy. He picked out a clothed one.
But there's just something about it, and it's probably because
Gara,
I've known...
the Gara one is always intriguing to me because you're either watching it because you're just like a woman. You're either watching it because you're like a girl and you just like, I don't know, you like anime shit, or you're like, I feel like you're just like a pedophile or something. Like that's the two options. I guess maybe there's a world where you're watching Gara for like, is she even entertaining? Like, what does she do? Does she do anything? This is the same person, Ra? Is this Gara? Is this the Gara person?
Ah, so bouncy. Fishy, 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 fishy.
God, dude, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that, bro. Yeah, you're either a girl who really likes anime or you're a fucking pedophile. Dude. Have you seen Gargar's new VTuber? That's the new VTuber. This evil fucking thing. This fucking evil thing.
Bouncy.
So bouncy, fishy. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Has your brain been melting yet?
Who's watching this? That's a man.
Oh, also, it opens.
No. Don't open the dress. Don't open the dress. Don't open the dress.
Meow.
No. Tell me on day one. No. Dude. No, you can't be normal. You can't be normal watching that. Dude. You can't be normal watching that. You can't be normal. Like, listen, there's VTubers out there that I think you could watch and they're like somewhat normal. That's not normal, dude. Soba tummy on day one? Saba tummy on day one? Dude. Why would anyone watch that? That's so weird. They like specifically designed the VTuber avatar to be like this childlike character, and it has a dress that opens up to show tummy. Dude, come on, that's so weird.
I've known people like this that are just like high energy, bratty.
They gave it a thong too? I'm not. What? Wait, I thought it was swim trunks. I thought it was wearing swim trunks. I thought it was Swim Trunks. I wonder what's going on in the Marcus podcast. Marcus is reviewing. No! I don't. I'm reviewing Templar. I'm reviewing Tactical Templar. No!
And just funny. Like, her reactions are genuinely funny. I'll give you an example with this video here.
Oh, it's this person that he watches. The red.
Have you ever been to Europe before? Europe.
God, dude, this content is.
Can you spell it? R-U-B-E. E-U-R-O-P-E. The continent, Europe.
This is like this is just like watching like. I'm gonna be honest. This is like watching a toddler figure out like his first like words. Hey, I just got back from Europe. Huge.
How do you say that in Indonesian?
Europa.
Did he just say it? Did he just say it while watching the? He's engaging in the clip. He's engaging in the fucking clip. He's like a toddler. He's like a toddler. You're like jingling keys in front of him. It's like watching a cartoon for kids. How do you say that in Indonesian? And he answers. He answered the question. He didn't even like edit it out or anything. He just answered the question, leaves it in the video.
Oh, you're saying Europe? No, in Indonesia. No,
He couldn't help himself.
Yeah. So I mean,
it's
there's just something funny about the character. I think that Kobo was very funny.
Yeah.
So moving on to number 3, it's another really popular one. Corona. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, an old school classic. I get her clips from time to time, and I ain't mad.
I don't know any.
This one right
I'll
here.
be honest. Gara's the only one I know on this list. I think I don't know what the fuck Pecora is. Kobo, Corona, vegan. I don't know these guys. I don't know who these people are. I've said this before. The only VTuber I've ever like watched that I thought was like somewhat funny and entertaining was I can't remember her name because I haven't paid attention to her content at all. And it's like Chibidoki or something. She has like this like really retarded avatar. It turns into like an actual like retard. Like its eyes like split from each other or whatever. That's like the only one I think I've ever watched that actually like gave me some form of entertainment value.
There is when she was reacting to.
Do you think Templar does age regression while watching VTubers? He gave us a little sneak peek of what he does off screen when he watches the VTubers. He gave us like a tad bit of a sneak peek. She asked, I guess I'll admit it. Like when I watch like sports, I watch like a lot of sports YouTubers. I watch like sports YouTubers. And I watch like podcasts of sports tubers and stuff. And I mean, I guess like I'll like talk to myself a little bit about like I'll do the same thing myself like when they're talking about like their picks for like the week or who's going to win, like I'll probably like say like who I think is going to win out loud even though I'm like sitting by myself retardedly. But I'm not going to like watch a VTuber be like it looks like they're literally like acting like kids and he's just like engaging in it like he's like a little kid watching a cartoon on screen. Like I don't know. I'm back from almost hurling. Hot pot is too much. Oh, big belly. Big old belly. Chibidoki? Yeah, Chibidoki. Chibidoki. She's got like these like she's got this like retard character. And then she like learned Spanish at some point and then like started like speaking Spanish. And she would like randomly be like call like things puto or whatever. There was an era where she was like the most popular YouTuber, or not YouTuber. She was like a super popular VTuber that would pop up everywhere. And she said like there was like the one video. I think I saw this one. I think I saw this one.
Ah! Okay. Come on, Max, I'll grab you. I'll grab you just in case. Oh, you're good. Okay.
I'm good.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Does anybody need food?
See, this is good. See, this is good.
Okay.
That's good. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff right there. We need more of that. We need more of that. How is he recording this? Oh, look, he's giggling to himself. Okay. She screamed like she was actually falling, but she was falling.
Actually killed him. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, I like this. I like this VTuber.
I like this. I like this VTuber, dude. You couldn't. What? Why is he making this? Why is he making this? What is this doing? Have you seen the video of the Japanese VTuber saying the N-word to GTA 5? Oh, yeah, I've seen that girl. I have seen that clip. That one's a good clip. I think my saltines are stale. Hey, man, have you closed up the packaging? Are you, like, wrapping up the packaging to make sure there's no, like, you got to make sure they're not stale, man.
It's such a cool scene.
Yeah? Dude, this guy, like, either, like, I mean, I'm not trying to be, like, rude, but either this guy has some form of, like, special needs or something, or this guy just, like, age regresses. Like, he's recording himself.
All right, so the other one that I see from time to time online that I actually think is pretty funny. I don't really understand them because I don't speak Japanese, but I think that they have made it.
I legitimately think he's disabled. I'm starting to believe that this guy might be like,
and that would be Pecora.
Like a tad bit disabled.
There's just something about the way she speaks.
Just needs more heavy breathing sounds. He does have a tad bit of. He does have a bit of breathing. You can hear it in him a little bit. He's always like kind of like. So. Actually, I think I might have seen this one before. This one. Is she the one that has the? Is she the one that had that clip of like the sheep? I like fucking playing Minecraft, something about a sheep. I wouldn't know. Bro is probably built like a meatball with a face.
I just find this funny. Yeah, this goes on for 4 minutes.
Maybe I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm just like way too judgmental, but I just like, I don't understand. Like I said, I get like if a girl was watching this type of content and they're just like into anime and they just like anime characters and a girl's just watching this. I don't understand why a guy would be watching this other than to probably like goon. Maybe you're gay. Maybe the guy's like gay or something. I don't know. This is just like not like, I don't know, like this is just not like normal dude content, I guess. I don't know, like this is just not like basic dude content. You're woke.
Throwing a really, really really highly valuable sword into the lava.
Maybe if it's like a kid watching, you know?
I just think that's great. Now the other one.
He didn't try to debate the special needs man.
Aiden tried to debate this special needs man.
He did? Is there a clip of it? Is there like clips of them debating? Thank you for the 5, by the way, cats. Is there like clips of them debating?
I see shorts from this person all the time, and I think that they're pretty entertaining. Now, full disclosure, this VTuber, I mean, in terms of...
I mean, I'm sure they're entertaining to the audience that they're trying to entertain.
I think that this one would probably be the most diametrically opposed to me.
What?
Because she's a vegan and I'm a hunter and I love eating meat. I think.
What? She's vegan and I'm a hunter? Bro. What? What the fuck does that mean? Oh yeah, Tactical Templar is insane. Is it this stream? It's the literal most recent stream. She's a vegan and I'm a hunter. Okay, no, it's not here. Okay, he's watching Tactical Templar. Is this it?
Fuck on. My last upload on that channel was like 4 fucking years ago at this point. Move on. It's Aiden Underground now.
Why is he so upset?
He is a cool commentary YouTuber.
Watch, he's gonna look up my old... He's gonna be like, wow.
It probably tells me he's fucking retarded. But I haven't heard of him. I will at least look up who he is. In fact, I'll do that right now.
Yeah,
However,
like I said,
is-
it does seem very obvious that this guy is like on the spectrum for sure. It does very much seem like that.
Which
a retard, aka I disagree with him, and I'm a liberal, and he knows that he will absolutely get destroyed with any dialogue with me. I'd love to talk to him about climate change.
Aiden's a woke piece of shit.
Trump's cock.
He's a little woke. Oh, he's a little woke freak.
Trump actually doesn't have a 15-inch. Trump has strapped a dildo to himself and inserted the dildo 15 inches into this guy's fucking anus, and his prostate is bleeding out through his asshole.
Oh my god!
I like, it is insane how fucking like wrong this guy is on everything. Trump gets paid to have that dumb position. You take it because he said it. You don't even have an excuse.
I'm almost certain he is. I'm gonna make fun of you.
This guy's streams are awesome, dude.
So
These songs are amazing.
Aiden Underground.
Be this fucking stupid and then refuse to engage in any like confrontational dialogue about his opinions because he knows he's going to easily be proven wrong. It's disgusting that this guy can go and dig at people's appearance when he is more than likely over 300 fucking pounds and won't even step on a scale.
Wait, he makes fun of people's appearances? He does that? Wait, Chad, does anybody have the part when he actually like goes on and calls? Or was this left for a different day? Was this a different stream that I missed? Shit. He doesn't call in, basically he doesn't do debates. Oh, he doesn't do debates. Oh, okay, this guy's a fucking pussy.
Oh god.
But my like the VOD has...
What the fuck was that? Oh god, what is that?
No, you're not being sarcastic. Dude, I have like chatter PTSD. Even like comments that are neutral or nice, I assume they're sarcastic.
Please. What? Oh, he's vaping. Oh my god.
Okay, to be fair, Aiden deserves to be shit on for vaping. What a little pussy, dude. Hey, if you're gonna fucking vape, do the real fucking thing, bitch. Do the real fucking thing, you pussy. If you're gonna smoke, whip out the cigarettes. Whip out the real fucking deal. Don't be a little bitch. All right? Don't be a little fucking bitch and smoke vapes, all right?
Fucking kidding me? This pubic-headed vapor, and you're coming in here to be like, no, he's really cool. Oh.
That's a great argument. I have curly hair and I vape. Yeah, I like nicotine, and I don't like to smoke inside because I don't like to have a dirty, disgusting fucking house, which is probably... At least do a room reveal, buddy. At least do a room reveal. You won't do that
Disagreed.
either.
I don't want my walls smelling like shit. I guess to be fair, it's just like we see him actually get on real cigarettes and you just see his house just like the walls just all smoky. It's just like he's been really huffing those cigarettes. Jeez.
because you don't have the OPSEC excuse with that one, but you won't do that one either because you're probably living like fucking Asmongold. That is worst, okay? You're probably living.
Well, no, he has like a
15
girlfriend though. He has like a but you don't. He has like a girlfriend though, so he probably lives like really cleanly and like it's like a really nice house probably. Turns your walls yellow. Cigarettes are gross.
Excrement with a TV that's so covered
I listen.
in
I
dust
don't like
and
cigarettes. I
hardened
don't like
pieces
vaping
of
either.
feces that the speaker's kind of distorted when it's blasting.
I want my
Fox
lungs to be like
News.
intact.
And like Jesse
when I'm
Waters
older.
sounds like he's underwater. Okay, you're talking about colonizing my fucking base crusader. The fucking cockroaches are like crusading your bed. Your bed bugs crusading under your fucking mattress.
My God, fucking what is this?
True. Dude, speaking of bugs, I had these two tiny little spiders. They are so fucking small. I found these two little spiders and now I'm getting like concerned because, okay, so like I found the same spider, these like two little babies, not two, but like I found the same little baby spider, right? Like fucking tiny as shit outside my house. It was like outside my house. And I'm like, okay. Bugs live outside. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Now all of a sudden, I fucking found them in my house. I found two of them floating around in midair. I don't even know where they came from. I don't even know what kind of crevice they could have squeezed their way into the house with, but they managed to get in. The mommy is around. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that there's like some mom spider sitting around here somewhere that like birthed a bunch of fucking babies now. I thought the little spider outside was just the one, and it was one and done, and that was it. Turns out there's more, and I think there's a mom spider somewhere that birthed babies somewhere. And I'm a little worried because there was two of them in the house. I don't know where the fuck they came from. I don't know where they came from. I don't know how they got here. Marcus, it's over. Means you have a much, much bigger nest in your house. That's what I'm fucking worried about. Probably a nest in the vent. Organize your funeral. Aw, family. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Fuck, dude. You guys are right. There's probably some fucking nest somewhere. Ever seen a spider nest right after they're born? Kind of terrifying. I'm scared, dude. I'm wondering if they're like in my vents. I haven't seen one anywhere. I haven't like seen one in any spot, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Maybe there isn't a spider nest and maybe we're okay. Maybe everything's okay and everything's going to be okay. All right. Maybe I'm freaking out over nothing.
What are we doing? Oh my God. Oh God. I mean, what do we even do here? What do we even do with this?
See,
guys,
even in the comments, go back to cigarettes.
With the fucking
True.
Oh, he reacted to my content. Oh, so this is what you guys wanted. You wanted me to react. You guys wanted me to react to this fucking freak, right?
Got it.
The Huntsman game?
Who is this person?
What's the Huntsman game?
Oh wait, this might be a fan account. I don't know. What the fuck is this?
But if you're from, like, where are you from? It says you're in Oregon.
Oh no, dude! Fucking this! I didn't realize Tactical Templar is getting involved in these guys, dude. They're gonna fucking gape him, and he's special needs too. So it's not even funny. It's not even fair, dude. You guys are gaping a special needs guy, dude. This is fucked up.
Serious?
It says you're in Oregon. I was just literally driving, but I'm in Oregon. There must be some kind of like meme shit that's just that these fucking retard Spurgs understand that I just don't get it. Really?
Yeah, I know. You don't seem to
I'm not
understand
playing
a
that,
lot.
bro.
You're literally an old
Tom,
man.
I'm not playing that. I'm not playing this. Never in a million years am I playing this. I'm not playing this shit. And if you ever get... The only time I'd play that game is if I got it... like, if I was donated to play that game. And I don't even think I could get through it. I think I'd probably cry if I had to play that game.
Yelling at a fucking cloud.
Don't
Using
kill
like
the spiders?
a base Templar
Why?
night
They're
profile
like
picture.
small
Despite
baby
the
spiders
fact
and they're
that you were
scary and evil.
Probably very overweight, out of shape, like probably somebody that is very disgusting to look at, like somebody that like I would avert my eyes from, somebody that like merely looking at you would cause extreme amounts of pity that would then immediately be masked by mountains of disgust. for your decrepit appearance that has resulted from a lifestyle of you sitting in your chair, engaging in no exercise, eating 4,000 calories a day, and not bathing, which has led to like you fusing into your fucking chair. Okay, tell you to get on a scale. I don't even know if you could get up off your fucking chair, to be honest. That would be charitable.
To be fair, he's made about almost 2,000 videos, right? So he could be kind of glued to that thing, just making videos all day.
On his channel. I mean, I want to check
Spiders
this out. I
kill
really
the
don't like
other
this
annoying
Templar guy. I'd love to
insects
debate
like
him.
mosquitoes and flies. Yeah, but I don't get mosquitoes and flies in my house. I live in a desert. There is no such thing as mosquitoes in where I live. I'm being brutally honest. I don't think I've maybe come across like a total of like 1 or 2 mosquitoes in my lifetime living here. And I've lived here for years. There's just no mosquitoes here. Flies, on the other hand, do happen to exist here, but they're not that bad. I can handle a fly.
Would you really like to debate me? Well, I'm gonna have to
Scorpions, yeah.
But oh God, get a haircut. Stop fucking vaping. Go to the gym. What the fuck?
What? I want to engage. You claim to love Charlie Kirk, okay? You claim to love Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk encouraged debate. Charlie Kirk encouraged discourse with people with opinions that that were opposed to his own.
Aiden owned him.
Okay?
Aiden fucking owned him.
You want to be like a trad, fucking traditional life, okay?
I'm sorry to say this, and maybe this is like rude. Maybe this is rude, but I feel like anybody who like unironically like wants this like trad lifestyle or believes in this like trad lifestyle, all these like YouTubers who are like preaching trad lifestyles. I don't want to be the guy that like pokes at like appearance, but I feel like a lot of these guys are all just like conventionally unattractive people who are just like really insecure about the fact that they can't really pull anybody. So they like preach like trad lifestyles because that's like kind of like the ideal world that they want to live in. They want to be in a world where like they're like the head of the household and whatnot. Like they're the big honcho. I feel like it's kind of just like more so just like a pipe dream more than it is an actual belief. Because they don't actually, I feel like they don't actually they don't like believe in what they're preaching most of the time. Like I feel like they're just doing it because it's like a pipe dream. It's kind of just this like dream of theirs that they want to like exist. I think that's kind of what it is. You just like murdering innocent spiders, Marcus? Yes, I don't like bugs. I hate bugs. Meanwhile, Marcus is living a trad lifestyle.
Meanwhile, Marcus is living
I'm not living a trad
lifestyle.
lifestyle. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. My wife makes the money here, all right? She's the breadwinner. So, I wouldn't say that. I'm the bitch, all right? I'm the trad wife, all right? Let's put it this way. I'm the trad wife. She's the man, essentially.
It goes as far back, even farther back than that, but as the Romans and ancient Greeks, okay?
I do the cleaning.
Being a good orator.
Hell, dude, Chad, you know what? I'll actually say this. I'm proud of myself, man. I'm not much of a cook. I can't cook worth shit. I'm terrible at cooking. But a couple days ago, I made my own fucking, She was like, she put me up to the task. I literally said, she wasn't feeling good. My wife wasn't feeling good. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to cook something. I'll make something for you. I was like, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it this time. Because I don't normally make anything because she's good at cooking. I'd rather her just do the cooking because she's good at it. I don't want to fuck something up. It gave me like this recipe for like a Filipino dish, soup, like a soup. And I made it to perfection. I made it great. I cooked with my creation. It was incredible. I was good. It was amazing. I was proud of myself. I did amazing.
There in Rome was as important.
Thank you for the two, by the way,
being a good
Cats.
warrior, my friend. You are nothing. You won't face me because you know that you will be absolutely destroyed because you very evidently don't know anything. You just repeat whatever Trump is saying for the week with like no thought behind it and like a bunch of like whininess and emotion behind it, so you can like feign some passion.
I guess
when in fact
so.
it comes off to
I guess,
everybody
to be
else
fair, you're
as some
right.
fat loser whining to like fucking 23 members of his audience that are watching that are all like complaining about how they missed the 1980s. That is why you won't face
Good thing
me.
you have so many. To be honest, this is like the first. Spiders aren't also not a thing. Bugs in general in Arizona is just not really like normal, other than like your typical like the ones that you get are like if you don't take care of your house, you get pretty bad roach issues. Other than that, it's like ants. I mean, it's like ants and then scorpions. But when people say like scorpions like they show up here, it's not that they don't really show up that much. Like it's like once in a blue moon where you'll get like a scorpion incident. I had one when I was living with my parents. I had one incident with a scorpion. And the best part, the worst part about it was that it was inside my grandfather's boot. It was in his boot. It traveled in his boot. I don't know if if he had it on when he was in there, or I can't remember like the story, but I shit my pants. Hi, Mira. Put on a 1960s dress and become the housewife you were meant to be. I'm playing Roblox. Huge. Do you have rattlesnakes? Out in like the desert, and I don't think I've ever seen a rattlesnake like legitimately. I don't think I've ever seen a snake. I've unironically seen more snakes and more spiders and just more bugs in general in like Minnesota than I've ever seen here. It's just not that common. You just don't like see bugs here that often. I think it's just because of the heat. Like I think especially summertime, like the heat, you just don't see bugs that often. Actually no. You see them more often during the summertime because I feel like bugs are trying to get out of the heat, so they're trying to like squeeze their way into homes. I feel like that's like the most common place for them. Oh yeah, lizards. Yeah, lizards, which is like, honest to God, like lizards are fine. I mean, they don't do anything. They just run around. They're just little guys, dude. They don't do anything wrong. We get a lot of those. I see a lot of lizards all the time, crawling up on walls and shit. They're just little dudes. They don't like they don't hurt anybody. So I mean, yeah, lizards are the ones you get most here, which that's the benefit of this place. That's the benefit of Arizona, is like bugs are just not that common here. Like you just don't get them that much. As long as you like keep your house clean and spray around your house, you're never gonna get bugs. Which reminds me that the bugs, I don't know how the fucking spiders got here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm hoping it's not actual spiders in like a nest inside my house. I really hope, but I don't know how they got in here. I don't know how they'd manage. Maybe the roof. They might have got up on the roof. I saw a black widow once in the crapper at a campground, still comfortable using any porta potty or outdoor toilet. I would expect that. To be fair, scorpions freak me out, bro. God said, let's give a spider armor and giant fuck you claws. Oh, and make it stab things. God was stoned that day. Scorpions suck. I hate scorpions. Unironically, like I get a little freaked out when I see them. They're just they're just fucking disgusting. They're like little crab guys. Gross. But I would still use porta potties or outdoor toilets even after like one incident, because like that's to be expected. I expect bugs out in the wilderness.
Because you know I'm smarter than you. You know I'm younger than you, and therefore my cognition is better than yours. You know I'm in better shape than you are, and by no means am I in good shape, okay? That is why you won't face me, because you will be demolished.
That's true. Spiders are helpful in that way, but I just don't want,
for some reason,
I just don't want like an infestation, you know what I mean? Like last thing I need is for them to have like a bunch of babies, and we have like a bunch of baby spiders crawling around, and then they grow up, and then we have big spiders all around. Like I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. There are spiders with stingers? Really? I didn't know that.
All of like the soy
they
jacks,
are spiders with stingers.
Apparently they sound like
My bad.
Soy
I read that
jacks?
retardedly.
Cope laugh. Cope laugh.
My God. And the thing that's crazy is these people are like, debate me. Let's debate. Let's debate. The debate is over. You fucking lost. Cut your...
So
Debate's
that's
over,
actually
you
really,
lost?
So he
But
thinks
you didn't
that,
debate.
Like, lost the debate because Trump won the election. Like, that really indicates how fucking stupid his mindset is. He believes points are proven by the majority supporting them. Because the majority supports something, that must mean that it's true. That's a win. That's a debate win. Because it's not like...
Okay. Well, I got to get back to this guy's ranking of his favorite VTubers.
I would never go vegan, and they're a vegan, and you know, so
He's a hunter.
We've got differences in that way, but I will give credit that I think she's got a really sweet voice, and
Whoa!
I've never heard this person say anything.
She's got a what? She's got a sweet
that
voice?
would be at all like
I thought this guy wasn't like gooning to them.
aggravating or obnoxious or frustrating. You know,
I'm telling you, dude, every single person with this, every single person with the whole trad mindset is always some anime watching, like, gooner who has like an obsession with Asian women. And now listen, all right, listen, you guys are probably sitting there going like, hey, Marcus likes anime. Hey, Marcus' wife is Asian. Hey, listen, okay, don't lump me in, okay? Don't lump me in with these guys, okay? I'm not like them, okay? This isn't me. This isn't who I am. This isn't it, all right? We're not in the same boat, okay? You would think he'd like the big-breasted VTubers from that one clip he was talking about. All right, guy, listen, you guys are probably trying to piece things together, acting like I'm one of them. Prove it. I don't go into these things, all right? I don't go into these things. I don't watch VTubers. I'm not that invested, all right? I watch my animes and then I do other things. That's all I do. I watch my anime and then I watch shows and then I watch movies. I just like shows and movies. I'm just a movie guy. I'm just a movie and show guy, all right? I love movies. I love shows. I love watching things. That's what I like to do, okay? No one said it was you, but now I'm suspicious. Just give it a few years and set him in instead of armor. All right. You like sports, so I think you're safe. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I am a big sports guy, like a massive sports guy. You guys got to understand something. I'm huge into sports. I just like all forms of content, all right? I don't think there's like a form of content that I just dislike. I like watching movies. I like watching shows. I engage in sports. I engage in esports. I love esports. I love sports. I love everything, dude. I love everything. I like watching everything except for VTubers, I guess. I don't watch VTubers, but I don't watch, to be fair, I guess I don't watch streams in general. I don't really watch like streamers in general. The only streamers that I've ever like consistently watched and like actually sat through a stream to watch is Mrao. I think it's just Mrao. I think that might be like the only one. I think I maybe... No, when I was playing Apex, back when I was like playing Apex, I used to watch Asu? I used to watch Asu like a fuck ton. I used to watch him every day. I used to watch Asu every day. Does he still play? No, he plays Battlefield now. Fuck! He gave up on that life. You don't watch VTubers because you are the VTuber. That's true. That is true. Marcus is just a media whore. Yeah, I'm just a media whore.
I think this really gets down to it. Whether it's her putting on a full...
Think of it this way. Think of it this way, chat. Think of it this way. I'm not one of these guys because I don't have like your... I'm not like trying to seek... I wasn't like seeking out like some sort of like specifically Japanese Asian woman, all right? I got me... My wife is brown, all right? She's brown. Okay? She may be Asian, but she's not like your stereotypical, like what you would consider to be like when you think of like white men going after like Asian women. All right. She's not. Okay.
I've got no problem with, people like this that
I
share
only
a
watch
little bit
drama
of their
streams.
personal life. Like,
I
I'm a
don't.
vegan, my
I don't
family's
watch
vegan,
much
stuff like
drama
that. That's
stuff
perfectly
outside
fine.
of just my own streams.
It's when you get people like Tricky Wee,
Tricky
who
Wee
jokes about the assassination of Donald Trump.
Tricky Wee is holy shit.
The first one.
Tricky Wee. I know Tricky Wee. I know this person. I know Tricky Wee. Whoa, that's a blast from the past, dude. What the fuck? She's a black woman. She's like a slender black woman, dude. I'm telling you, I know this person. I know this person. I'm telling you. Or maybe she's not black. She might not be black. I'm pretty sure. I thought she was black, but I thought. But dude, I know Tricky Wee. She used to do Pokemon content. She used to make those, like, do you guys know that one PokeTuber that died? Tragically passed away, that used to make like top 10s of like certain Pokemon like stuff. If you guys have ever watched that stuff, she used to make content like that. But like girly version, somewhat. Holy shit, man. What a blast from the past. I can't believe she's getting mentioned. She made fun of Charlie Kirk's death. That's crazy.
Nathan Troy Adams. Is Marcus telling us to go east?
Is Marcus telling us to go east? Yes. Yes. She used to make like music. She makes like music. I don't know if she still makes music. She used to make like a bunch of music and stuff. I used to watch her because she used to play with Hoodlum Callum. She used to play with now his name is Hoodlum Callum, but he used to be Hoodlum Scrafty. That's crazy. What a blast from the past.
Yeah, there was a sequel. Somebody tried to take out Trump on
Small World.
September 15th, 2024.
Oh, she made fun of the Trump assassination.
But yeah, I mean, there are certain VTubers and stuff that I just don't like their attitude, but her I do like. I want to play this clip.
He hates Tricky, dude. I love Tricky. I used to watch Tricky when I was a kid, man.
I feel like I can talk about it. They did one with vegans, and it was so painful.
He loves her sweet voice, chat. He loves her sweet voice.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves when vegans are obnoxious because they give us all a bad name, and like vegans are.
I like it when my woman's a man. I like it when my woman has a whole ass penis.
Some of us are obnoxious.
True.
And it annoys me so much because most vegans are really.
That's the funniest part about all this, chat, by the way. That's the funniest part about all of this is that I feel like I want to say like a good majority, maybe like not 50%, maybe a little less, but a good chunk of VTubers are probably just dudes with voice changers. They're probably just dudes with voice changers. And you also have to factor in that a good chunk of them are probably also like either just older women that are probably not like that attractive or like they're like fat. You got to factor that in, man. You got to factor that in. These guys are gooning thinking they have like, there's like some beautiful Asian bride right behind it, right behind the screen. And that's just not, the likelihood of that happening is just not, it's not very likely. Not very likely.
We just we're not judging anybody.
Indians at it again.
Because we want to. And I don't know. I hate that
I gotta play fucking... I have yet to play this game. I have this game, but I have yet to play it. I bought the game and I never played it.
I don't want that to be me. I don't want to be.
He's engaged. I love that he engages while recording. He's like engaging in the conversation. He's like, yeah, that's so true.
That's true, though.
I don't want that to be me.
He's attracted to an Indian man LARPing as a Japanese woman.
Annoying
What are you trying to say, Chris?
Okay,
What are you trying to say?
Be
Hi, Raven.
fair, though, I can't believe I'm saying to be fair to vegans. I would want to know if somebody's like if I'm inviting somebody.
Why does he hate vegans so much?
I would want to know. And the reverse isn't necessarily true. Like if you know, in a hypothetical world, if she were to invite me over to her house, I don't need to say, "Oh, I'm a meat eater," because whether they have vegan food or whether they have normal food, I'd be able to eat all of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you would probably be able to eat all of it, wouldn't you, Tubby? Wouldn't you, Tubby?
Vegan, you have a very specific
Big boy.
diet, so letting me know that, I'll go and get some sawdust and.
Chris is saying, "Mark, be quiet."
Soak it in water and make.
Oh, that's
tea
okay.
For you.
Okay, Chris, I'll be quiet.
So my point is that I do understand why some people who are vegan are like, "Yeah, I'm vegan." I get it. You're letting me know because it's not normal. Well, it's normal for them. It's not normal for me. I can eat anything, especially meat. Love me some meat. Fish is just delicious. I couldn't imagine living without fish. And the substitute.
He loves meat.
Doesn't do it.
Okay.
And I wish they didn't give us a bad rap. So I don't know.
This could be Chris.
I don't know. Just
It's
know
possible.
I'm not.
It is very possible.
Most vegans are not judging you.
See, I mean, it's like it wasn't really super funny. It just was kind of more wholesome. Had a
Yeah?
sweet
What are
voice,
you
know
watching
what I
that
mean?
for?
So, I hope this alleviates some of the confusion.
Well, I think it did alleviate some of that confusion. You're right. All right. And then apparently he's talking about an ex-Japanese porn star.
Those who don't know, this is Kaho.
Did he take it down? Did he take it? What the fuck just happened? What did it? What? What the fuck? What happened? Did he just take this shit down? It started and it stopped. He's watching. Either he saw Mrow's stream and was like, yeah, I gotta get rid of this, or he's watching me and got rid of it at the perfect time. Dude, what the fuck? Fuck. Damn it, dude. I should have gotten to that one first. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. That would have been a fucking... That video would have been a heater. That would have been a heater, and we're gonna miss it because he fucking got rid of it. Dude, what the hell, man? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Wait. If that's the case... How did Mrao find these? All right. Okay. Oh, shit, man. I don't know how he found these. Fuck. Iron Mouse supports the IDF? I'm sure Iron Mouse is very political. Don't die, Big Aaron. We love you. It's okay, Big Joel. Damn it, dude. Fuck. Manga versus American comics. Why manga trumps American comics? Oh, dude. Fuck. Damn it, dude. Right on cue. He got rid of it right on cue. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. We need to talk about what? VTuber community, we need to talk about Nimi's wedding? God, he's so awesome, dude.
Oh, welcome. Good to see you. Please, come in. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Okay.
VTubing community, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk.
Okay.
So a VTuber that goes by the name of Nimi Nightmare announced that they are going to be getting married. Now, this is...
is this... Okay. This is probably, like, something about, like, fucking... evil rapist, whatever. Evil rapist community want to mad because VTuber got married and they want her to be like single for them or something. I don't know, fucking know. Damn it, man. He probably got rid of so much. It's enough. It's time to remove ugly women from gaming. What is this? Dude, he clicked. Did I hear him click to start this? Hold on. Yeah, because the screen before is this. So he clicked the animation first. What the fuck?
Brothers, look at
Tactical Conehead is my new YT channel.
Before I
Huge.
show you this image, this is going to inevitably trigger a bunch of sweaty, gross, degenerate, perpetually online retards. And they're not really going to understand what I'm saying because they don't have the cognitive faculties to really piece this together. These are people that live in their emotions. They like to virtue signal. These people have never actually touched or seen a woman in real life, and yet that's the accusation they like to make on other people. But look at what they took from you. Now,
yep. Yeah, this checks out. Look at what they took from you. Keep in mind, this guy's, like, apparently in a relationship, by the way. He's, like, in a relationship, by the way. Imagine me, dude. My wife would be fucking pissed at me if I got on stream and was like, God, no! My favorite video game took away my hot babe! Come on, dude.
Now, obviously, this woman is very well endowed and she's very attractive. My point in showing you this, my point in doing this video, is to make a fucking point. A bunch of loathsome, pathetic human pustules who exist on the internet will come before you and they'll tell you, you're not allowed to have this. You're not allowed to want this. You're not allowed to think about this. An attractive woman with large assets? No, you can't. What you have to accept is...
An attractive woman with large assets. You can't have that. You are not allowed.
This grotesquification of women. That's really what I call it. When you have these fat, ugly feminists who get into these positions at these gaming companies and they make changes based on their own inferiority and insecurity. And then when gamers say, nah, doesn't look cool, I don't really like it, I don't like the aesthetic, they end up not buying the game, and then everyone who's part of this cult...
Okay, I will say that a video game making, like, your female or male characters attractive just in general is just overall beneficial for your game because, like, making them, like, purposefully, like, unattractive would be just, like, out of the blue random, I guess. Like, I don't know, it'd be, like, weird to just not make them just somewhat attractive. Like, when you play, like, even if it's not a woman, like, when we play, like, other games, like, think of, like, The Last of Us, right? Like, Joel is an attractive, like, character. Joel is, like, an attractive character. Or, like, What's another game with like a male lead? Fuck, there's a lot of them. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But like, I guess to be fair, like overall, like for the game's like success, you kind of, I guess if you want the game to succeed, you do maybe want to like reel in a few gooners. You might want to reel in a few gooners, I guess. But like, it's not like necessary. I don't really understand like the reasoning for why people are like getting this upset over like the female characters not being like hot babes with fat tits. Like, what if she does just look like a normal woman? Like, what does it matter? Like, who cares? I guess. Two big, beautiful personalities.
The people not buying the game, the people criticizing, oh, I said I didn't want to buy this game.
Ruru fumbling hard, not dressing up as Nihao Thailand for Halloween.
The reality is that guys like looking at attractive girls. Girls like looking at attractive girls. I know, crazy, right? Girls like
I mean, like, okay.
Girls.
To be fair, he's not wrong. To be fair, he isn't wrong. Like, we do like looking at like attractive characters. That is like a factor in some of these games that we play. Like, we do get some of these games because we're like, oh, character is like hot or character is attractive. Of course I'm going to play. Some of these games, it depends. Like, but if the main game's central focus is not like obviously like character design or character creation or whatever, like I don't think anyone's going to like shit their pants if the character is not the most conventionally attractive person. They don't need the character to have like massive fat boobs for us to like play the game.
Nobody wants to be the frumpy, ugly, quote unquote realistic woman. They just don't.
I mean, that's
a cope. It is a lie.
That is a cope
from more inferior minds that can't wrap their head around the fact that nobody wants to look like
It's called
them.
not gooning.
Nobody wants
It's called
to
not
be a
gooning. So he's
400
like self-admitting that he's like a gooner then here. He's just like self-admitting he just likes to goon. That's just not even like true. That's just not even like true. What? What? Wait, like, if you aren't gooning, you'll pick the character that you think looks cooler, even if they don't like look conventionally attractive or like, let's say there's like stats to a character. Like, you're gonna pick the character that probably has like better stats or stats that align with what you like more than like the conventionally attractive female character. There's plenty of video games that have like, look at like games like Marvel Rivals or like Apex Legends or these games where there's like a champion pool. Like, hell, even like League of Legends and stuff, right? These games have like champion pools. There's plenty of characters that are like ugly, but you know, if you're like playing the game because you actually want to like win games, you're not going to just pick the champion because they have like a female on the screen and it's like fat-titted female. You're just going to pick the champion that you either play best as or like characters that you're just really good at, even if they're like gremlins, even if they're just like gremlins. I assume women identify with a normal woman who has skills and doesn't have a body tailor-made to make men goon. Just a guess. I was gonna say that is true as well. Like, again, like, sure, he's not wrong that other women do like looking at attractive women, I guess. Like, it's not like women when playing games aren't gonna be like upset when they see like a baddie on the screen. But at the same time, like, if the female character looked kind of similar to them, almost like she was just a normal looking woman, I don't think they're gonna be like, yeah, they're taking away my fucking hot babe character. What the fuck? They'd probably resonate with it a tad bit more. And as again, for guys, it's like, sure, yeah, guys might be a little bit more upset because they're big-titted woman's out of the game or whatever. But like at the same time, if you're not a fucking gooner, you're not gonna care. Like, you're just not gonna care. I only play Gears of War for the dudes. Yeah, like, there you go. Like, that's an example. If people only care about how hot someone is, no one would play Nurgle? Nurgle? Oh, Nurgle, like the fucking Warhammer thing. The Warhammer creature.
Pound lesbian with
the fucking fat, greedy slob. The massive, fat, greedy slob creature. I forgot what he is. He's like gluttony or something. He's like evil. It's like gluttony. Like I said, it's like if you're not a fucking gooner, then you'll play like cool characters or characters that you like because they're like evil or like fucking like Nurgle.
and piercings in their face so they look like a fucking warthog that got hit with a nail gun. What people want,
Some people
if
like
you're
that.
going to go with a female main character, they want a girl like this that is visually beautiful.
I do not want a
attractive,
character like this, bro.
alluring. They want a girl.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. I don't want, like, I hate it when games do this. I hate it when games, like, unless the game's central focus and its entire purpose is because it just has, like, hot babes. Like, there's that one game, I think, that has, like, just a bunch of hot babes in it. It's like, that's kind of like the main central focus. Like, people like the game because of that reason. It has all, like, the jiggle physics and stuff. It's like, okay, it's a Gooner's dream. But, like, I don't, like, really want this. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really, like, want this. I'm not, like, asking for this. I'm not, like, sitting here begging for my characters to be, like, a hot babe. Okay, I'm just, like, I'm not doing that. I don't care. I just want my game to have a character that seems, like, somewhat realistic and, like, fits the story and is just good. Like, not every like Japanese game needs to have, like, the stereotypical big boobied, like, Japanese woman. Like, it could have, like, a Japanese woman that's, like, normal, or like a normal Japanese man. It doesn't have to be like a fucking, it doesn't have to be this every time.
Actually looks like she could be somebody that the world would actually pay attention to and be interested in. Instead, what do these people do? They always
Can we get, like, an example
advocate
of what he's
for
upset about?
Women being uglier. No, there's nothing wrong with the women being uglier. No, you're just a misogynist. No, you're just a bigot.
Can we have
And
the poop dono
reality
back?
is that in the end,
No, we got to put in the
people choose
throwing it
not
back
to
on the
buy
bob.
game, or maybe say, well, you know what, I'll buy it, but down the road. And these companies end up losing money. And no amount of cope in the world compensates for that. So do you know what happens? All of these so-called empathetic people on the left.
I'm so confused. There's plenty of games where the character is not, like, a conventionally attractive, like, female, and they do perfectly fine. Like, what's a game? I forgot the name of it. Oh, why did I forget? Why did I forget the name of the game? Life is Strange. Like, Life is Strange is an example. I don't think Max is, like, I don't think anyone's, like, looking at Max as, like, a conventionally, like, attractive character. I don't think anybody's, like, looking at Max like she's, like, this hot babe. Same with Chloe. I mean, I guess maybe, but, like, Chloe's not, like, a super mega attractive female with, like, massive features anywhere. They're all just, like, normal looking characters. What's another game? I'm trying to think of all the games. I'm trying to think of every game and all the games. And every game and all the existence of games. I don't play many games with, like... I'll be honest, I don't play many games with female characters. I'm gonna be honest. I'm blanking because I'm only thinking of games with, like, the male being the main character. So, like, I can't really think of anything. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals does have a few, like, characters, though, that are, like, but I use that as an example. I use, like I said, games with, like, champion pools, like, women, like, not women, but, like, with, like, large champion pools with, like, characters that are, like, obviously unconventionally attractive and some that are conventionally attractive. Like, there's multiple characters that people main as or play as that aren't, like, either they're not even women, or, like, if they are a woman, they're not, might not be, like, conventionally attractive. And I don't think anybody's, like, pissing and shitting their pants. Like, for example, when I play Apex, one of my favorite characters is Vantage. And Vantage is, like, a female that I would argue probably isn't the most conventionally attractive female. She's low-key kind of like she's kind of a bigger girl. And I don't, like, care because that's not what I'm playing the character as or for. I'm playing the character because I like her abilities. I like what she's capable of doing. Like, that's what I play the character for. So it's like, I don't know, like, Venom was cheeked up in Marvel Rivals. True. Have you seen the video of that girl trying to boycott Stardew Valley? Why are they trying to boycott Stardew Valley? Marcus, can we play Apex? Are you good at Apex? Can you bring me back to speed and, like, make me good again? That's what I want.
They end up costing the jobs of people who largely agree with them. Because you're not making a product that people actually want. You're making a product for yourselves. And then when the culture turns and things change, because well, Trump is now president and the studios are losing
Also,
money
the
hand
reason
over
why these
fist.
games fail is not because of like, it's not because of like, oh, the female design is not like hot babes. It's because the game itself is probably just not an entertaining game or a well put together game. Like I will admit that like I do think that there is an issue with like some of these game developer situations just hiring like straight up like they're just hiring like these random people that are not good at making games because of like, you know, DIY DEI hires, and they end up making like fucking dog shit video games because they don't know what they're doing, and they prioritize like, you know, they prioritize like a literal like message that is like, you know, like, oh, accept gay people or accept women message before actually putting like a genuine story before it. But I don't think it's like because the character is like ugly or something. That's just not why. People just want like a fun game to play. Like for the most part, like people just want a fun game to play. You don't need to make like a hot character for you to have like a good time. Like one of my favorite games of all time is the Walking Dead game, the Telltale game. And, you know, the main character, Lee, it's not like he's like some hunk hot man, you know, walking around. But also the other main character is Clementine, you know, a kid. You know, I like the game, and everybody else who likes the game and why it's so popular is because of the story. Everybody loves the fucking story. The first two games story is like genuinely chef's kiss. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's a great game. It's why people like the game, believe it or not. It's not because there's like some hot babe character in it. It's because the game is just good and it has a great story and it's good to follow, right? She was mad they never added a non-binary option in Stardew, and there was a whole petition. Okay, but Lee was hot. Yeah, Romeo, whatever, dude. Hi, Yen.
And
I was Predator in season 15. Dead ass? Chris, are you serious? Fuck. I might need to play with you, but I'm gonna suck compared to you. Fuck. It's been a long time since I played it.
Closing.
Who do you play
that are
as?
Still around, have to downsize, changes have to be made. People like this are fired.
I personally think Clementine is a baddie. You can't say that.
Down, or in some cases, trying to go under the radar.
That.
It's a mess. And all the while,
Or like, I actually, to use that as an example, is in the future Walking Dead games, as Clementine gets older, it's not like they turned her into some like amazing looking like babe. You know what I mean? She just looks like they made her into like the character that she probably should look like. She looks malnourished. Jesus Christ. She looks like malnourished, kind of like beaten up and bruised, you know, dirty. Because again, it's a zombie-like world. It's apocalypse. And it's not like she's like ugly or anything, but she's not like some fucking conventionally attractive person later in the later games. And I think that's like, that's fine. I think that's like perfect. That's perfectly fine. I'd actually have a bigger issue if they turned her into some just like super attractive female character later down the line, because we need to do that. Like, oh, we need to catch the attention of gooners. It's like, that's weird.
Image, the company that you work for, the reputation.
Maggie, Bang, and Watson. Oh my God, that's actually like good picks too. You're not like a freak. Oh, wow. You actually like pick good champs. You actually pick good champs too. You actually pick good ones. My respect for Chris is like gone through the roof now. That's actually, I love Watson. I love the Watson pick. What the hell?
And the ultimate product. So people tend not to buy your stuff, and they want you to be fired, and they root against you, and that's the reality. So people talk about then rooting for, first of all, modders. They root for modders because when Ghost of Yotei comes out, there are going to be plenty of.
Oh yeah, it's over this Ghost of Yotei thing because the girl is like, she looks like an Asian woman. Because she looks like an Asian woman. She literally just looks like an Asian woman. Why are they so mad? She just looks like an Asian lady. So she's not even like, it's not like she's like fat and like unrealistically ugly. She's just a normal looking Asian lady. I'm not kidding. I have $4,000 sunk in the game. Are you serious? Jesus Christ, Chris. I don't think I even have that much. I know I spent a lot of money on the game when I was like in high school. I might have spent close to around 1,000 on the game when I was in high school. That's a lot. God damn. She literally looks normal. There's quite literally nothing wrong with this character. She just looks like a normal Asian lady from like her time. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What are we complaining about here? She just looks like a normal Asian woman. What? I have 8 heirlooms and 3 prestige skins? Fuck. I only had... Dude, I had one. I had Watsons. I had Watsons because I used to main Watson back in the day. I used to play Watson. I used to play Watson and Valk. Those were like the 2 that I would play all the time. I grew to playing... I play Vantage, but I know Vantage isn't that good of a character. I know Vantage is probably a bad pick. Like, if you're actually trying to play, like, serious. Like, Vantage is probably not a character you should be playing as. But... I used to have a Watson's heirloom, but I lost it because it was on my Xbox. I used to play on my Xbox, and I don't play on my Xbox, and I don't know how to link the account to... So I had to start over. I essentially started over on my PC, and I have no heirlooms. I have none. Women can't be women anymore. Pretty much. Yeah, I need my game to have, like... I need my character to be, like, this really hot, like, Asian babe, actually, instead of looking like a just normal, like... Probably... This is probably, by the way, what, like... If there were any sort of, like, warriors that were Asian back in the day... Samurais, right? That were Asian back in the day. This is probably what they would look like. But, like... No, we gotta ditch the realisticness, and we gotta put, like, a fucking huge-titted woman as our, like, samurai main character. Just link it? I tried. I saw the thing that you could, like, gift it or something, or not gift it, but, like, you could link the account. I tried, and it wouldn't work. I don't know how to do it. And plus, it's too late now. I'm too high like, half of my good skins are on my PC now, and my heirloom is on my Xbox. So it's like, I don't know what to do there. All my good skins are on my PC.
Character in the lead role. They just completely change the voice acting. Like, if it's big enough, if it's good enough, people will make changes. The changes that gamers actually want. And you know what? The mods, in some cases, do way better than the initial perception that these people put forward. And
wait, what's wrong with the story, though? What, girl boss family gets killed by bad guys and goes on a revenge quest? I mean, that's like a story... You see that story with male characters all the time. What does it matter if it's like a female on the same like trajectory? I guess. As long as the character is not like written to be this like imperfect, like they're perfect in every way. There's nothing wrong with them. Like unless they're written like with flaws, like unless she has like flaws or she has like obviously like a good backstory to follow, like I don't think it's gonna be like what does it matter? We have plenty of games that are like revenge stories, like revenge quest stories. Like that's, I don't know, it's normal.
The difference is the modders do it for free, and in a lot of cases,
I like Loba's BBL. Dude, okay, that's a good example, right? You got the real players of Apex, the ones who like actually play the game, and then you have the gooners who only play Loba, that literally only play Loba. She is not even like, listen, if you're trying to play the game like seriously, I don't, like, understand why you would ever play Loba. I can kind of get it, but I don't. She's not a good character in the sense that all she gives you is just her black market. That's all she gives you. Which, the black market can kind of come in handy, I guess, in, like, late game. Especially if you need, like, ammo, or especially if you can, like, take something away from somebody else. But, like, she's not that good. Like, there's so many better options for character choices. If you're just playing Loba, you're just playing Loba to, like, goon, I guess. Creamed Loba. It's literally every action film in the last 30 years. I know, I was going to say, I was like, dude, most games, most like storylines are quite literally characters' families killed or something. Like, dude, Demon Slayer has the same story. Demon Slayer is literally the same story, but you don't hear anybody bitching about Tanjiro's story being terrible because he's a guy. They're just upset because the girl's not a fucking hot babe. This is so gay. Literally, this is the same story. This is the same fucking thing as Demon Slayer. Tanjiro's family gets brutally murdered by a demon. Tanjiro comes back. His sister's a demon. His main mission is to fucking kill the guy who did it. The guy who did it is like the fucking biggest and baddest of them all. So he goes on a revenge story. Nobody's complaining about the fucking story there, but all of a sudden we're complaining about it here when it's done with a female? I don't get it. I don't really understand. I don't understand the complaint.
To actually make the game worse. And that's my case here. I don't care how triggered you are by what I'm saying. I genuinely mean that. I don't give a shit. I've seen what makes you cheer, so what makes you boo is fucking irrelevant. But what I'm saying here is you may look at this and you may say, okay, that's lewd, untoward, wrong, bad. You could pull out your Rolodex of,
I think I would be,
insults.
I'm sorry, but I think I'd be like extremely disappointed if my super serious game that's supposed to be taken like super seriously in like a modern, in like an old fashioned like samurai time, I would be pretty disappointed if my main character was just like a mass appeal to just like gooners. I'd be like pretty disappointed in that. I'd be like really upset. Cause I like the realism of like, I think the previous game was Ghost of Tsushima or whatever. I love the realism and how real it looks and how it just feels real. It feels very real. It feels very like that's what people love about the fucking game. They love how the graphics looks amazing. They love how the game, like how almost realistic the game looks. I'm trying to find it. Like, I don't know. It's just like the main character is just like a normal Asian dude. Like, I don't know. It's just like people love the game for its like almost somewhat realism in terms of like the beauty of the game. I would prefer if the character looked like a normal like Asian woman. I think I'd be like a little bit happier that way. But as someone who is the least serious untriggering gooner right-winger I've ever seen. Oh, dude, Yen, you weren't here for it. You weren't here for it, man. We were supposed to watch this video, but he took it down. I can't show you it, but it was called Ex-Japanese Porn Star something something. He talks about this like ex-Japanese porn star. He took it down immediately. And then we also watched his top 5 favorite VTuber video.
So ladies and gentlemen,
and of course he probably claims that he's not a fucking gooner, but he obviously is. Like, it's not even funny, but I will give him the benefit though. He obviously seems very special needs. I do think this guy is special needs. Marcus, remember people trying to improve the female lead for the new Witcher? I do not know about that. No. I will say this. I don't typically go over. I don't like not go over, sorry. I don't like derail in the video suggestions.
Spoopy derail in video suggestions. We have 2 short ones. You know this guy hasn't been touched by a woman in years. Also, Ghost of Tsushima was amazing. I also love Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Thank you for the 10. You know this guy hasn't been touched by a woman in years. Also, Ghost of Tsushima was amazing. I also love Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, I actually never played Ghost of Tsushima. I've only watched it. I want to play it someday. But that's what I mean is like, I like it when a game, like if the game is centering itself around this like super serious story, I would like the characters to be super serious and actually taken serious instead of making them like just, visually appealing. I don't have an issue with characters being visually appealing to people. Like, I don't have an issue with companies doing that because, to be honest, there is a benefit to doing it. There is a benefit to making your characters have like a fat ass or big tits and stuff, right? Like there is, people goon to that. People like it and it pays and it sells. So I get it. I get why companies do it. But when a game is supposed to be taking itself serious and it's actually making like a serious story surrounding it, I would like it for the characters to be more realistic and more, You know, like again, the new ghost of Yoe or whatever it's called, Yote. She looks like a normal Asian lady. Like it's just like that's good character design, right? She looks like how a normal Asian woman would have probably looked back in the day. That's good character design. I can't complain about that. But thank you for the 10 Canadian Captain C. The Van Meter visitor.
During the autumn of 1903,
Spooky.
numerous inhabitants
Spooky
of One Island
time.
City were
Halloween.
subjected to a series of terrifying encounters with a mysterious winged intruder. Over a century later, both the origins and ultimate fate of this enigmatic creature continue to remain shrouded in mystery. Join us this week as we examine the bewildering story of the Van Meter visitor. Thanks to this episode's sponsor, Audible.
No!
I signed up to Audible earlier this year.
Sorry, no ads. Sorry. I do love this channel. They do all their own artwork. Too scary. Turn
Pulling
it off.
his coat a little tighter to his chest in an effort to stave off the paralysing effects of the cold night air, U.G. Griffith found himself wondering just how late the hour truly was. A cursory check of his pocket watch soon confirmed the salesman's worst fears. It was already gone 1 o'clock in the morning, far later than he had promised his wife he would be returning from his rounds. Quickening his pace, Griffith hurried through the city's business district, which was unsurprisingly devoid of activity due to the lateness of the hour. Yet even without having to negotiate obstacles such as other pedestrians or traffic, the door to his abode still remained a frustrating 10-minute hike away. The businessman had managed to make it halfway along Main Street when
like
something had
cowboy
brought him to an
times?
abrupt halt. There, atop the roof of the nearby Mather and Greg's building, someone had placed an open lantern which was burning brightly, its light spilling onto the street below. Taking into account the time, and believing that
It's
no honourable
1903,
man
oh,
should
okay.
have any business on a rooftop at such an hour, Griffith was more than a little perturbed by the
after.
sight. Having decided it was within his
Just a
civic
little
duty
after,
to
just right
investigate,
after.
he proceeded to walk confidently out into the middle of the road and call out a challenge. Almost immediately, and to his utter surprise, the light from the lantern suddenly leapt into the sky, travelling several meters up the street,
Another
and then landing
light?
on another rooftop.
Oh, another incident with another
Dumbfounded,
light, dude.
Griffith was momentarily at a loss as to how to proceed, before again persuading himself something illicit must be afoot. As he began a determined pace along the building
What are
line,
we doing today, Marcus?
he again called
What's the
out,
haps?
demanding the holder of the lantern descend from the roof
we were
and
covering
identify
a-
themselves.
We were covering like an unironic, you know, I'm not like listen, I'm going to be honest. He was kind of actually like retarded. Something tactical Templar or whatever. And then we got derailed into spooky, scary story time. All right. We're doing spooky time.
Once again, the result of his order was that the ball of burning light instead hurtled up into the sky, this time sailing directly over the top of him and settling on a roof situated on the opposite side of the street. Completely stunned by what he was seeing, Griffith could only watch on in further amazement as the light now rose vertically up into the sky. It
Hi.
travelled in a steady and unwavering path directly upwards, before suddenly appearing to vanish into thin air.
I like how all these stories are always
Griffith
just like
stood perfectly
it's
still
just
for
a
a short
light.
time, waiting for the mysterious light to reappear. When it did not, he slowly shook his head in wonder, before continuing on his way. Resolving to speak with the owners of the buildings he had seen the light on the following morning, he again quickened his pace, eager to make up for the time he had just lost.
Not just a light this time?
U.G. Griffith was a prominent and popular member of the community in the city of Van Meter, and so on the morning of September the 30th, 1903, when he began to talk about his experiences, people naturally stopped and listened. As a result of Griffith's claims, the roofs and upper levels of the buildings in question were checked for any potential trace of a prowler, but there was nothing to be found. Whilst the day wore on, the business...
I'm sorry. I have to just show this really quick. So we came across this earlier today. Happy Halloween. JD Vance posted, "Can you hear the screaming?" And then he posted this. I think I might like this guy now. I think I kind of like this guy now. He gets it. He might be actually controlling his account. He might have posted this. He might have actually posted this. W costume. Unironically W costume. JD Vance going as JD Vance. He's winning me over, not gonna lie.
businessman's story began to spread throughout the city,
JD Vance
naturally
is real?
resulting in a palpable increase in community tension. It was of little surprise then that just after midnight the following evening, some of the town's inhabitants were feeling particularly nervous about who or what it was that one of their number had allegedly encountered. Amongst this group was a local physician named Dr. Alcott. He had been lying on a cot in his back office, struggling to get off to sleep, when a bright and unnatural light had unexpectedly shone into the room through the window.
Another light.
Convinced this must be the same prowler that Griffith had sighted the previous evening, clearly now looking to force entry, Alcott pulled his pistol from his desk drawer and ran downstairs.
Whoa. He's gonna fucking shoot
But what he saw when he exited the building would end up haunting him for the rest of his days. Clinging to the wall immediately outside his office window was a monster right from the depths of hell. It was largely humanoid in shape, possessing a huge wingspan, and with what appeared to be a long beak protruding from its face.
Oh, that's just a fruit bat.
The lengthy talons which the creature possessed
That's
at
just
the
one of these
termination of each
puppies.
wing were unlike any known
Find it.
species of bird, and seemed as unnatural as the blunt horn that jutted from the centre of its forehead.
They're not fruit bat. What are they called?
Alcott could see that it was this bizarre extension that was somehow projecting the unearthly light in through his window, and was like nothing he had ever seen before. With a cry of terror, the doctor raised his pistol and fired.
It's just one of these things, dude. I'm trying to find it. There's like bats that are like human-sized. There's such thing as bats that are like human-sized. It's just one of these things, dude. I think it's this. There's such thing as bats that are big size, you know, big boys. Look at these things, man. Just chilling. Why would he shoot at that, man? Why would he shoot at that?
At which point the creature looked down at him, inadvertently blinding him with the
Batman?
light that was pouring forth from its horns.
It could be!
In desperation, Alcott fired his weapon a further 4 times, at which point the entity gave a piercing shriek and then flew off quickly into the night. The following morning, the authorities found several spent shell casings on the ground outside the doctor's office, as well as what appeared to be minor damage to the brickwork and wooden sill around the window. But there was no sign of blood, or that the bullets which had been fired had in any way adversely affected the strange intruder. When added to the testimony of Mr. Griffith, the good doctor's alleged encounter had quite the detrimental effect on his fellow citizens, with several deciding to take steps to protect both themselves and their businesses from the machinations of this nocturnal intruder. as darkness once again fell upon the city, a lone figure sat holed up inside the city bank. Clarence Dunn was employed as a teller at the premises, and had decided to spend the night on the bank floor with his shotgun, in the event that it turned out to be the next premises to be targeted. After a time, Dunn had dozed off, but was subsequently awoken by a bizarre gargling and rasping sound, coming from just outside one of the nearby windows.
You should go outside and check on it.
Checking his watch and realizing that it was past 1 a.m., he reached for his weapon and then cautiously headed across the room towards the source of the noise. But as Dunn had reached the window and peered out into the darkness, he had been immediately blinded by a brilliant light, which had shone in through the glass and into his face.
He's fucking cooked.
Staggering backwards, the bank employee had rubbed his eyes vigorously with his free hand, before opening them again to see that the mysterious beam of light was now sweeping back and forth across the room. As it had swiveled from right to left, seemingly searching the inside of the premises, Dunn had caught a glimpse of the nightmarish and demonic face behind it, complete with a pointed snout full of sharp teeth and a pair of soulless dead eyes. Without hesitation, the teller's finger had automatically tightened against the trigger of the shotgun, firing the weapon directly through the window at the creature which was lurking outside. The glass had instantly shattered as the buckshot smashed into the small panes.
Scariest thing you've watched lately
with
is
the
still that
creature
Delta P shit. That might give me nightmares. Yeah, the Delta P stuff is actually kind of spooky when you think about it. Now you have to think about like swimming around in any ocean now. Now you have to think about that, cats. Any sort of water or ocean or anything, just know you're going to get sucked into a little hole.
once again fixing him in the beam of light being projected from the center of its head, before disappearing into the night. The following morning, the police found what appeared to be footprints on the floor outside the window. They were abnormally large in size, with 3 toes sticking out from the end of each imprint. Several efforts would be made to take plaster casts of these, each unfortunately proving unsuccessful. The following evening, there would be yet another traumatic encounter with the creature, this time at a hardware store situated a little further along Main Street from the location of the original sighting. As with Clarence Dunn, the proprietor, O.V. White, had been awoken by an odd rasping noise coming from the street outside. Seizing his rifle, he had hurried out of a side door to find a large
It's just a bat with a light, man. You know bats, man. They like creating light, you know? They can create light.
Regarding him from a position perched on top of a nearby telegraph pole. But before he could open fire, the figure had opened its wings and emitted a horrific and overpowering odor.
Ew, it was stinky.
As White had dropped to his knees, choking and coughing, the creature had immediately taken flight, passing over the head of another shopkeeper named Sidney Gregg, who had heard the commotion. Both men watched on as the winged figure slowly disappeared from sight, heading in the direction of the aging coal mine around which the city had originally been built.
Yeah, honestly, this is a Pokemon.
The following morning, when the pair had related their experience to their neighbors, it was decided that enough was enough. Having been confronted by a deputation of angry local business owners, the mayor had sent for the director of the mine to be brought before him. A rather flustered Mr. Platt arrived a short time later, unsure of why he had been summoned. But after a brief back and forth with the city elders, Platt revealed that some of his men had recently reported strange sounds floating up from the depths of several long-abandoned shafts located near the main site. Their claims had largely been dismissed as nonsense. That evening, a couple of armed men were posted to watch the mine entrance, with orders to notify the police if they saw or heard anything suspicious. In no time at all, they had subsequently come hurrying back into the city, to report that they had not seen one, but 2 of the entities emerge from the mine shaft and fly off up into the night.
So a bat.
A combined force of miners and local residents were promptly pulled from their beds and set off to lay a hasty ambush for the creatures, which both reappeared just as dawn was breaking. Descending towards the mine, they were subjected to a volley of murderous gunfire. The only effect that the hail of buckshot and bullets seemed to have on the 2 entities was to produce inhuman screams and further noxious emissions. Despite numerous hits, neither creature seemed to sustain any form of injury, instead flying directly past the townsfolk and fleeing back into the abandoned mineworks. Wasting no time at all, the men who were present had quickly dynamited the entrance to the shaft.
I will say,
in question.
yeah, the whole idea that it smells bad could be like what you're saying, like maybe some sort of like chemical that's making them hallucinate like a creature. What if, since this is 1903, what if these are just like species that are just like, these are just like species that have never been documented and they're just gone. They're extinct. What if they're just like extinct forms and species of bats that are just gone now? They just don't have them anymore.
Ensuring that no one could access it or that anything could get out. Volunteers were posted over the next week and a half to search for any sight or sound of the creatures, but nothing further was ever seen or heard of them. It may be that the Van Meter visitors eventually passed away in the depths of the mine shaft, or somehow found a different way to escape into the wilderness, but in truth, nobody can say. In the century that has passed since the people of Iowa fought off and drove away their mysterious winged trespasser, the story of the Van Meter visitor has grown into a global legend.
It's 1903, it's probably just
the
black
enigmatic
people or
creature
something.
now stands shoulder to
Honestly,
shoulder
you're
with
not wrong.
other notorious flying cryptids, such as the
They got
Mothman
scared and
and the
thought they were
Lawndale
monsters.
Thunderbird. But at the time of the alleged sightings, the story was largely dismissed by commentators. Despite being described in great detail by a number of local newspapers, national distributors were highly skeptical that the incident had ever taken place, citing a notable lack of supporting evidence. But to the people of Van Meter, there is little doubt that this bizarre occurrence did indeed take place. The witnesses to it were amongst the city's most affluent residents, hard-working men of learning and standing, all impassioned and consistent in their description of the beast. And yet, over a century later, nothing even remotely resembling this fantastic creature has ever been encountered anywhere else.
Well, I mean, it looks like a bat, right? Like, it kind of looked like a bat. So, like, my assumption is either, since this is 1903, this could be, like, an endangered species that we came across that just is just not a thing anymore. And it has, like, a unique way, the unique look to it or something. Or, like I said, this could be, like, kind of what, like, Yen was saying, where maybe there's, like, some form of, like, chemical that's being, like, because they're talking about how it emitted a smell. And I'm wondering if, like, maybe these guys are, like, breathing in, like, harsh chemicals that are, like, making them hallucinate something. But I don't think it's that. I think it could just be, like, simply put, like, it's pitch black dark outside. It's probably a bat, like a large bat of some sorts. And it's, like, spooking them. But I guess the light is intriguing. The whole idea that there's, like, a light shining in.
On this earth.
So
it seems the unnatural combination of a flying monster with the ability to project a beam of light from its body is almost too bizarre a phenomenon to replicate. Some who have investigated the matter have speculated that it may have been a prank executed by local youths, using flying lanterns backed up with animal calls, which were misinterpreted by an already frightened and intimidated populace.
I mean, that seems like a weird
Others
thing for
have gone
kids to do.
further, claiming that the town was experiencing severe economic issues.
Like, kids do, like, weird pranks, but I don't think they take it so far as to bring it all the way down to a fucking mine shaft.
Around the time of the incident. They believe that elements within the city council deliberately concocted the story in the hopes that national interest would bring tourism and investment to the community. The dawn of the 20th century was a fitful and worrying time for the American people. With the memory of the Civil War still lingering in the minds of the older generation, and indications that a confrontation of a similar scale was brewing in mainland Europe, tensions were high.
Okay.
A number of infamous hoaxes took place around the same time, such as in Cardiff, New York, where the skeleton of an alleged giant turned out to be a money-making scheme by a local grifter.
Makes sense.
And in the state of Texas, where a slew of reports describing dragons and flying lizards turned out to be simple trickery. Ultimately, the reason for the longevity of the story surrounding the Van Meter visitor is because of its truly unique elements. The description of the creature remains unique in cryptid lore, so outlandish and fantastic
Ancient
that it
snarking,
eclipses
unironically.
scientific argument
This is
and the
unironically
lack
ancient
of any
snarking.
physical
They
evidence.
were trolling.
Whether the creature did exist, or the people of the time merely willed it into existence, it continues to live on in some form to this day, like so many more of North America's shadowy and monstrous interlopers.
Okay. 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 Evil winged bat creature thing. Okay. We do have the last one.
For centuries, humanity has been obsessed with the notion of intelligent beings residing upon the seemingly lifeless surface of Mars.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the 1980s, there is evidence that Russia may have been the nation to come closest to proving the existence of such beings. This week on Bedtime Stories, we examine the strange fate of Phobos 2.
It's shadowy and monstrous.
Before
they saw
we
a
do,
big black
let's take
guy
a look
there,
at a space-age
big,
wallet
bulky
from
black
this
male.
episode's sponsor,
True.
Ridge.
Probably.
We upgrade our phones, TVs,
No,
and desktop
no,
computers,
no.
so why not out the rest of your life?
No. No. True, Fox, true. Spooky. Ooh, spooky. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to Solly. You're gonna go trick-or-treating and get candy? As a 30-year-old woman?
The mood in the control room was upbeat, as the technicians continued to monitor the signals being beamed back through the depths of space by the probe. It had been a tense 6-month wait for the craft to finally arrive at its destination, overshadowed by the mysterious failure of the first satellite, which had been launched ahead of it.
Admit it.
But this time, the journey had been completed with relatively few setbacks. Of the 3 computers controlling the probe, one had unfortunately suffered a software failure.
We're gonna do the.
But this malfunction had not prevented the device
I
from
don't think
completing
everybody
its
was here
primary.
last night. So we're gonna do a full, probably like a stream, short stream. It'll be like a short stream, but dedicated to just like going through all the movies. So I haven't watched all of them yet. I'm gonna finish them up this weekend. Where I'm almost done with all of them, and then Monday I'll have like the list set up and I'll have it all, and I'll go through all the movies. I'll actually like give them a proper review this time and actually like describe my personal review of it. Is what I'll do. And then here's what I'll do. Since S tier is supposed to be the top 5, whoever suggested the top 5, I'll give you guys like a free song. You guys can have like free songs. You guys can have a few free songs. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do.
Primary scan of the surface of Phobos before starting to transmit images back to Earth. Thus far, the mission was proving to be amongst the most successful that the Soviet Space Agency had launched, and there was nothing to suggest that the controllers would not be able to progress to the next stage, which involved the deployment of 2 landers on the surface of the desolate moon it was now orbiting.
Solly, give out candy.
Standing at an elevated position above the control room, the senior technician watched on with pride as the scientists and other technicians studied an image on the monitors below him. This was the 36th picture from the probe to be received so far, a veritable treasure trove of data which would take months to analyze and dissect. There was a sudden and unexpected commotion from the far side of the room. Amidst the raised voices, the controller heard someone shout that something unexpected had been identified on the satellite's sensors. A large, unidentified mass had materialized in a higher orbit and was now slowly descending towards the probe. Realizing that there was insufficient time to try and program the satellite to move in order to avoid any possible collision, the controller shouted across to the technician responsible for the device's camera and asked him to take a photograph.
Okay.
It would still take several minutes for this command to travel through space and reach the small craft, but hopefully this was sufficient time in order to shed some light on the mystery should the worst happen. For the next few minutes, all eyes in the control room remained fixed upon the data being received by the probe sensors.
But I gotta go, man.
Until
Eventually,
another technician shouted that all contact had been lost.
I'll keep it on for Monday. I'll keep it on for the Monday stream.
The hours which were spent trying to re-establish communications with the satellite soon progressed into days. No signals were either being received by or transmitted from the device. It was clear that something must have collided with and completely destroyed it. As he later prepared himself to brief the Oversight Committee, which had asked him for an update on the situation, the controller stared down at the final photograph which the probe had taken.
Solly, entertain them. I gotta piss. All right. All right. Let's see. Did Dasali entertain? I got the banger candy, and Dasali did not do her job. Dasali did not do her job whatsoever.
The image depicted a huge elliptical shadow being cast down onto the surface of Phobos beneath the orbiting satellite. He would later admit under questioning that he had no idea what might have caused such an anomaly, and that if it was not an anomaly, then he had no idea what it was. He had defended his calculations regarding the size of the unknown object.
When Dasali's lonely, she draws a smiley face on her bad dragon and talks to it like in Castaway. True! That's actually a truth, Nuke. That is actually true.
Would have to have been to cast such an enormous shadow. He would also concede that the shape of the object did seem to depict what the Americans referred to as a flying saucer, before walking out of the briefing room, leaving the committee members sitting behind him in stunned silence. The initial discovery of the Martian moons occurred in August of 1877, when observers at the United States Naval Observatory detected two bodies in orbit around the Red Planet. In time, they would name the pair Phobos and Deimos, after the twin sons of Ares, the Greek god of war. For his own part, Phobos was the god of fear and
Wilson!
panic, and this choice of name would later prove chillingly appropriate. Decades of close observation would go on to reveal that Phobos was the closest celestial body to a parent planet in the solar system, closer than any other satellite which had then been discovered. Such proximity had resulted in an extremely rapid orbit, taking the Martian moon a mere 8 hours to travel around the entire circumference of its host. It was also noted that Phobos was amongst the least reflective of all satellites. It would not be until images of the twin Martian moons were first transmitted back to Earth by the American Mariner 7 probe in 1969 that the reason for such darkness became clear. Phobos and Deimos were both ancient masses of shattered and crumpled rock debris, which had been compacted together in orbit around Mars. The prevailing theory surrounding the pair's formation was that in its distant past, Mars was subject to a devastating collision with another object, potentially a protoplanet.
Oh.
This apocalyptic cataclysm propelled millions of tons of rock and dust up into the atmosphere, some of which collided together to create the two moons.
Wait, actually, does... Wait.
With NASA showing little interest in the origins or makeup of Phobos and Deimos, it was Russia who became the first nation to announce a planned mission to explore them.
Yeah, Phobos and... Okay, yeah, those are Mars's moons. Mars's moons are ugly. I'm gonna be brutally honest, bro. Mars's moons are really ugly. We gotta shape those things. We gotta make them more round, man. They're just not good. They're just not good moons. They're not doing their job very well, man. I mean, these are just ugly moons. They're not round. They're just all fucked up. Ugly. It's ugly.
During the summer of 1988, the Soviets announced that 2 probes had been launched, with the intention of photographing and collecting samples from the surface of Phobos. But a third of the way into the 6-month journey, contact was unexpectedly lost with one of the 2 probes. In August of 1988, operators discovered that the missing craft's thrusters had been mistakenly deactivated by a hidden software glitch, causing its solar panels to lose line of sight with the sun, and in turn suffer a catastrophic power failure.
Now. Whatever, dude.
The second probe, however, successfully arrived at Phobos on the 29th of January 1989, and immediately began to capture images of the mysterious moon below. For 2 months, it dutifully transmitted a steady stream of data to its coordinators back on Earth, ahead of a planned final descent to the surface, in order to deposit 2 landers. But inexplicably, on the afternoon of the 28th of March, a large mass was detected, seeming to be closing in on the probe.
What? Evil!
With insufficient time available to program the device's thrusters in order to avoid a collision,
I hate it when I lose contact with my probe.
Was instead made to hurriedly try and capture a photograph of the approaching object. Shortly after this, all contact with the probe was lost. Technicians spent several days trying to re-establish control of the satellite, before concluding it must have been destroyed, as it was neither receiving nor returning any of their signals. The most disturbing development of the affair, though, would come with the receipt of the final photo to be taken by the Phobos 2 probe, immediately prior to its inexplicable destruction. The black and white image it had transmitted depicted a huge elliptical shadow being projected down onto the moon's surface, below where the satellite had been in orbit. When asked if this picture could potentially be the result of a software glitch, or some form of instrumentation failure, the mission technicians replied that this was impossible.
I thought probe was just the anal thing. Like, probing only meant anal. Jesus Christ, dude. Knox, get your head out of the gutter!
The image had been taken
if you don't get
using
your head
2
out of the gutter, I'm gonna
cameras,
probe your ass.
One of which had possessed an infrared filter. The timings of the image also matched up with the last sensor data, which had been received immediately prior to the collision. Even more troubling were the calculations made by scientists regarding the possible size of the oval object which was responsible for this shadow.
Send it on
Using
over.
the established points of reference for the probe's camera, they informed the authorities that this unknown mass must have measured at least a terrifying 20 kilometers in
It's in
diameter.
your butt, twin. True.
As
true.
those responsible for the creation of the mission struggled to come to terms with this information, there was further unexpected news.
That just looks like a shadow.
Enhancement of one of the existing images sent by the probe had seemingly revealed a structure rising up out of the rocky surface, in the vicinity of the enormous Stickney crater. Calculations revealed that this massive structure must have been somewhere in the region of 90 meters tall and 85 meters in width. It appeared to be shooting up directly out of the ground, pointing menacingly at the orbiting probe, its smooth and shiny surface in stark contrast to the cratered and shattered landscape it had emerged
Why
from.
don't we just go look at it then? Go check it out.
The Russian authorities found themselves with troubling questions, which now needed to be answered. Who or what had destroyed their probe? And was this an accidental incident, or a quite deliberate and aggressive act? And was their craft's destruction a direct result of the mysterious structure it had seemingly discovered and documented? Despite a determined effort to prevent the true details behind the loss of the probe leaking out to the media, it was
Just go
not
check
long...
it out. Just go land on the Phobos. Weirdest yaoi audiobook I've heard. Hold on, I got one thing for you guys. I got something for you guys that we got to check out. And then Chris wants me to show you, he wants me to tell you that, what if it was called Let's Get It Farted in Here instead of Started in Here?
These fucking freaks! These fucking losers!
Hey Templar, I'm noticing you've been deleting your or privating your old content. I'm wondering if there is any if there's a reason why you're trying to hide your older takes and content. Best wishes, Brown.
It's Halloween. They're spending all their time going, I'm noticing you're deleting or privating your old content. I'm wondering if there's a reason. So, Moral Live, I'm gonna ban you now.
Moral
I just
Live?
want you to know why. I'm gonna ban you. And really, tonight, I think I'm gonna ban any one of you freaks that pop in. You guys are losers. You guys are time wasters. You guys don't have moral high ground on any topic ever. You guys continue to demonstrate that you're bad faith, you're malevolent, you're creepy, you're weird, you're unctuous.
You're unctuous?
I imagine you probably smell bad. Whatever pejorative you want to apply, I think would be fitting. There's nothing of value in debating you, talking to you, because you guys are such bad faith. You guys are bad faith actors. Why would I even entertain you?
But he's just asking a simple
you can
question.
Go to the fucking shadow realm where you belong. There you go. There you go. Merry Christmas.
What? Merry Christmas?
Happy Halloween.
Nation.
And these egotistical freaks.
Wait. What the fuck?
I mean,
Immediately switches to this. Immediately switches to this, bro. God damn it. Awesome, dude.
This is a pretty funny meme.
This is a pretty funny meme. This is a pretty funny meme.
Tits. Oh, look at JD Vance.
No, that was my bit first. I found the JD Vance thing first.
Look at the turtle. Look at the turtle tank. Oh my god. Oh, look at the turtle. Oh,
I'm a huge fan, Templar. I especially love your takes on marital rape. Have you ever participated in the act? If so, I salute you, good sir.
Emery Life says, I'm a huge fan.
Oh!
I especially love your takes on marital grape. Have you ever participated in the act? If so, I salute you. What the fuck are you talking about? I love your take on marital rape. There is no such thing as marital rape. When you get married under the church, you fucking inbred invalid retard. When you get married under the church, you become one body, one flesh. So when you are married, consent is implied. A wife doesn't need consent to grab her husband's butt. Like, you people are so fucking stupid.
Okay,
By
I
the
don't
way,
think he gets the point.
everyone,
I don't think he
you're never
gets
going to
it.
be married, so what the fuck does it matter to you? You're never going to be in
I don't
that
think he
position.
gets the point. I don't think he gets the point. I think
So
he might
what
be
does it
too
matter to
slow.
you? Under the church, you are unified as one flesh. You have no understanding of what I'm talking about. You're a typical garbage tier, bottom feeding, low IQ, low value piece of shit. You are a loser.
Whoa!
You don't understand any of the context of this. You are interested in an internet gotcha, but even if you were to get an internet gotcha, it would do you no good because you are so loathsome. Nobody wants anything to do with you. You people are freaks. You don't understand what I was saying because you're too dumb. You are loveless, sad, fat, pathetic sacks of garbage. You would never understand marriage under the church. No, of course you can't rape your wife because you and your wife become one.
All right,
You and your wife are one flesh.
Well, like, I mean,
that's what the Bible talks about. The secular marriage that you talk about is not actual
no, I don't think the
marriage.
Bible. Listen, I don't think the
So
Bible says
fuck
anything
you.
about raping your
You're
wife.
a freak. You're a loser for all time. You're gonna die alone. Who cares what you think about marriage? Nobody cares what you think about marriage. But you come in here and you disrupt and you're annoying. And the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what you think about anything because you will never experience anything because the fact of the matter is, you people are fucking losers.
I mean, last
You
I
don't
checked,
amount
me
to
and my
nothing.
wife
You
are
are
two different
nothing. You're
people.
an embarrassment to your entire family. Nobody
Jesus
in your
Christ, he's
family's
still
lineage
going.
thought, I'm gonna fight so hard to survive so that I can create this fucking abomination that's gonna sit online all day and just spout inane garbage.
Good God! Oh my
Your
God!
ancestors would have committed ritual seppuku to spare their future generations the humiliation of having born you. Mr. Warcrime with a $5 donation. Templar, I just saw 2 people already dressed up
Jesus
as Hitler,
Christ!
and
I'm so
honestly,
grateful
I
Tactical
encourage you because I
Templar
think
is
it's
a
funny. It is
representation
funny.
of Christianity.
Don't ever
Talking
let
about
anyone
huge
tell you
anime
differently.
tits and raping is truly
Eli
Christ
Kovac with a
filled.
$5 donation. Going as a demon for Halloween this year. Going to send photos once the makeup is done. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's fantastic. Good. Get it done. That's going to be really, really funny. Yeah. By the way, to all of you loathsome fucking retards coming, oh, Hitler, tens of millions of people died because of Hitler. Wasn't it your guy, Kuiman, that said that rape was funny? Like, should I pull that up?
What? What?
Should I pull that clip up?
Wait, did he just compare? Is he trying to make a comparison from rape joke to Hitler killing millions of people?
Huh? Shit, do you want me to? Oh, do you? They said pedophiles are funny.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's your guy, all right. Let's see if I can't find it.
What?
If not, who cares? I mean, these people.
I
are
just
so
don't like.
fucking-
Oh my God! I don't think there's anything in the
people are
Bible
so
that says
fucking
anything about
pathetic.
rape being like okay because you're married.
Who cares? Yeah.
Brother, what? He just talked about like
find more,
Hitler. He brought up Hitler and then randomly brought up Queeman saying like rape was funny or something.
Yeah. Let's see, Halloween. Yeah, I'm gonna have a zero tolerance policy tonight. I'm just gonna start banning these fucking freaks. I'm just gonna start sending the.
Oh
rest of the
no,
show.
zero tolerance policy.
Yeah, we're dealing with a group of people that's.
You seem very defeated, Templar. Don't let him get you,
No
King.
value, no thought put in anything, brainless. Yeah, we're gonna start sending people to the fucking Shadow Realm. Yeah, not fit for purpose. Let their own parents deal with them.
What the fuck?
Let's see.
Is he just gonna start banning people?
Who's the first?
I don't think I tried to say something in there to see if he would answer onto a debate. But I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't think he's gonna do that.
Before the stories surrounding what had taken place began to emerge. Several articles published in both the Russian and international press, including leaked photos of both the descending shadow and the monolith, resulted in no small amount of speculation. The most widespread claim was that the Phobos 2 probe had been destroyed by a giant alien mothership, descending from above towards the surface of Phobos. Given this alleged vessel's huge diameter, there was speculation that the supposed collision may have been accidental, as the vast craft may have simply been unaware of the probe's presence beneath it. Some authors instead alleged that the alien vessel had quite deliberately destroyed the probe, due to the fact it had detected the monolith, which was only part of a larger alien settlement situated on or beneath the surface of the Martian moon. Others claimed that the monolith shown in the image may have been some form of ancient device or weapon, and it had been the structure itself which had obliterated the passing satellite, somehow shooting it out of the sky. Much has been made by astronomers regarding the possibility that Phobos is potentially somewhat hollow in nature, with huge voids lying between the various rocks and boulders which combine to make up its larger structure, held together by only a thin surface crust. Similar assertions have been put forward in relation to our own moon, and that civilizations may indeed have resided beneath the surface of these celestial objects, largely hidden away from the probes we have dispatched. It is only rarely that purported evidence of their existence has ever been captured. Is it possible that the arrival of the probe in orbit over Phobos, where it unexpectedly captured evidence of an alien civilization...
Either it could be like alien quote-unquote civilization, because like we said before, Mars could have had life on it before, we have no clue, but it could have had life on it beforehand, before we became, before Earth became a thing. And maybe, life was on there before, and maybe they got to Phobos or whatever the fuck, or maybe something's planted something there, or it could just be a big rock sticking out of the ground. It could just simply be a rock sticking out of the ground.
Given the tensions generated by the decades-long Cold War which had been raging, it is unsurprising that the finger of blame was also inevitably pointed towards the US government. Like the Russians, had they secretly been conducting covert space flights, and already sent their own craft with destructive capabilities to the Red Planet? The two images captured by the probe do prove troublesome to explain away with any conviction. It is clear from the accompanying data, which was received alongside
we
them,
were talking about that yesterday,
they are not
Nox.
the result of any
We were
kind
going
of
on
technical
tangents about
issue,
that yesterday.
and that they were genuinely captured by the probe's cameras. But those who seek to debunk the concept of a secret alien base being hidden away on Phobos point to the disappointing track record of the Soviet space program. Two further Martian probes of an identical design, which were later launched by the Russian Space Agency in 1996 and 2011, both failed to successfully reach the Red Planet. In 1989, at the time of Phobos 2's arrival, of the 3 computers which were on board the probe, one had failed completely, and the second was also malfunctioning. It is entirely possible that the device could indeed have been lost as a result of an internal malfunction, and that no actual collision ever took place. In terms of the monolith, it is widely believed that this structure is little more than a naturally occurring feature.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it could
much
just
like
simply
other
be a
alleged
big rock.
constructions depicted on the surface of Mars itself. The famed Martian face and other alleged structures such as pyramids and space stations, which
From
have
the
been
picture
observed
I saw, it looks just like a rock. It straight up just looks like a straight up rock. It doesn't look like it's like this. I
on
don't
the
know.
Martian
That's just me,
landscape
though.
have since proven to be nothing more than striking rock features, which have gone on to disappear through weathering and erosion. Scientists maintain that, like these examples, the Phobos monolith
Can't we
is merely
land
a
on
tall rock that
Phobos
happens
or
to
whatever
be
it's called? Can't we land on this place? I feel like we can land on this moon. Why haven't we tried it? Why haven't we tried putting something on this moon and looking around? It doesn't have to be a person, but it could just be like little robot guys. You know what I mean?
sticking up and out of the ground, likely deposited there during the cataclysmic event that first created the moon. A combination of shadow and the angle at which the image was taken at the point it was captured have combined together to add mystery to an object which may otherwise
That thing's getting
be
longer.
completely natural. And yet,
Mars. It's Mars'
alleged
moon.
sightings of alien structures on the surface of our own moon, and as a result of further
Our
Martian
own moon.
exploration,
Brother, come on.
continue to surface
We
online.
ain't got alien structures on the moon, bro.
And with each passing year, these images seem to become progressively difficult for the scientific community to explain away. Advances in the imaging technology installed on exploratory probes and the decision to make them accessible to the general public via the internet have revealed new mysteries. High-definition imaging shows inexplicable colour variations, which seem to prove more than ever that there are odd features on the surface of our neighbouring planets, which simply cannot be naturally occurring. Will it continue to be possible to dismiss these images as simple and coincidental rock formations, or some form of optical illusion? Or are we inevitably heading for a time and event where undeniable proof of alien civilization is unexpectedly published online, right before our eyes? Only time will tell.
I have no butthole and I must shit. What? I mean, that one was interesting, but I mean, Phobos or whatever it's called, however you say it, I think that was just a rock. I'm gonna be honest. It was either just a rock, or if there is anything ancient, it would have been like, it's probably like some old, why would it be on the moon though? That doesn't make much
Hassan,
sense.
you certainly act like him. You certainly act like his audience.
I'm gonna try something here, chat.
Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, the speds are back. Yeah, you know it. Nothing better to do on a Halloween day, apparently.
Let's
see.
I'm trying to fucking.
Let's see. I want to find an interesting Halloween costume.
Why his armor's so muscular? Is he gay? Possibly.
That's definitely not it. What the hell?
Let's see. Let's look at this. Tactical Templar has began deleting his older Gooner content where he lusts for women with large breasts.
We got big problems.
When asked about this, he goes on a rant that brings up more large breast images on screen, video and pics
You're my
related.
favorite Muslim preacher. Rock on.
And then the video.
Is this like a thing of now you guys are going to start like donating and then charging it back or something? I don't even understand what the fuck this is.
Donating and charging him back?
Or did you literally just waste $10 to say that I'm a Muslim? Did you really think that that was like a clever
Ola
joke?
Templar, longtime watcher,
I'm
first time
just- I'm
super chatter. You're my
amazed by
favorite
this.
Muslim
I'm
preacher.
amazed
Rock
by the
on and
level
remember, so
of
be
energy
patient.
and dedication
Indeed, the
over
promise
something
of
so
Allah is
fucking
true.
stupid. It's mesmerizing in a way. It's like committing. It's committing to something that bears no fruit. That it's just worthless. Calling me a Muslim is the most frivolous, retarded thing
He's
I've
so
ever heard.
upset about the
But
Muslim
you just put
comment.
$10 to it. That's pretty shocking. Well, if you want to keep sending me $10 to call me a Muslim, I mean, I guess go ahead. But what the fuck?
He doesn't understand the concept
Don't
of
you care
getting.
anything about your own finances?
Don't you care about your own finances?
Like, this is just embarrassing. You guys are fundamentally on a lower level. There's no way around it. Are you not a Muslim? No. Of course I'm
Are
not a
you not a
fucking
Muslim?
Why would I be a Muslim? What would make you think that I'm a Muslim? Is it my repeated talk about worshiping Jesus Christ? Because that's not what Muslims do. I don't know. These people just seem like they're on some sort of spectrum somewhere. If you watch my content and you go, that guy's a Muslim, you are several flavors of retarded, and I wouldn't even know where to start with you. Probably using their parents' card. Unfortunately, that's probably true.
He's ignoring my ask for a debate.
Can you give me the daily Bible quote? Sure. I mean, yeah.
He's ignoring my comment to ask for a debate. He's not even answering it.
Muslims think Jesus was a prophet. Yeah, however, here's the difference. Whether Jews don't believe that Jesus was a prophet, and they don't believe
I
he was
want to
the
get
Messiah.
this guy to. I
Muslims
want
believe
to get
that
him to
Jesus
debate
was a
me.
prophet because
So
Muhammad, who
bad.
didn't know Jesus, said so.
I want to debate
So,
this guy so bad on
Jesus
the marital
himself,
stuff. I would
as told by his
love to do
apostles,
that.
Said that he was the son of
need
God.
it. I need it.
So whether it's Islam or whether
I need
it's
it.
Judaism,
He won't debate. I
they're
know.
both
I know, but I
fundamentally
know he
wrong.
won't. But I'm trying. I
And
want
it's
it
not
to
varying
happen.
degrees of wrong. They're both just wrong. Jesus is
It,
God.
it must happen eventually. Chris, hey,
I can definitely.
hey, TT, longtime fan, and as a trans ally, we love you.
I can read. I will read
Chris.
you the opening of John, the Gospel of John. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning. All things were made through him, and without him, not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to bear witness.
No, I'm not going to share the stream to you
about
guys.
the light.
I'm not going to
that
send
all
people.
might believe
I'm not going to
through
send
him.
people. I'm not sending
He was
anybody. I
not
don't
the
condone
light,
people going in and
but came
doing
to bear
anything.
witness about the light. The true light, which gives light.
You'd have to figure it out
everyone,
yourself. You're going
was
to have to
coming
figure
into
out the
world.
channel yourself if you want to do
He
anything.
was in the world, and the world was made through him. Yet the world did not know him. He came to his own, and his own people did not receive him. But to all who did receive him, who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God, who were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. And the Word became flesh.
Hey
and
TT,
dwelt
glad to
among
see
us.
you recovered
And we
after
have
the
seen
GTA
his
5
glory,
stream where you overdosed on
as of the
Xanax.
only
Stay off
Son
the stuff,
from the
man.
Father,
Keep up the
full of
content.
grace and truth.
Chris.
there you have the opening to John. So yeah, that's a good place to start if you're looking. We've got a $2 nation from Unlisted Channel. Hey, Tactikal Templar, longtime fan, and as a trans ally, we love you. Wow, what the fuck? Hey, glad to see you recovered from the GTA 5 stream where you overdosed on Xanax. Stay off the stuff, man. Keep up the content. Overdosed on Xanax playing GTA 5. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know. The quarter pounder would have taken 10 minutes to read that out, plus throwing a coffee at. Woo! Yeah, the retards are inbound. True.
The retards are inbound. Fuck, dude, he won't answer. He won't answer anything that is involving a debate.
I haven't played GTA 5 in a long time.
I don't. You guys are right. It's not going to happen. You guys are right. It's not going to happen.
That's hilarious. No, you don't. You weren't here. I don't recognize your name. You're a liar. Let me see. I can come up with another. I can come up with another verse. Here's Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need. He lets me rest in fields of green grass and leads me to quiet pools of fresh water. He gives me new strength. He guides me in the right paths as he has promised. Even if I go through the
one in the chat,
darkness,
if you remember the Xanax,
I will not be afraid. Lord, you are with me. You prepare a banquet for me where all my enemies can see me. You welcome me as
no,
an
you
honored
cannot link it
guest
in my chat. No.
and fill my
if you
cup
link it in
to
my
the
chat, I
brim.
will delete it.
I know that you.
I'm not condoning
goodness and
anybody
love
to go over to
will be
his
with me
to his stream.
all my life, and your house will be my home as long as I live. We got Real Rain with a $5 donation. Baldwin. got
He's so
Christians
slow.
respect
He's so
Muslims
slow.
For the respect
Fuck.
he showed.
He's so
for
slow.
that, I will honor Baldwin's sacrifice and continue to show Muslims respect. Yeah, Baldwin was pretty amazing.
God, he's so slow.
Yeah, Baldwin, the Leper King. One in the chat if you remember the Xanax stream. Well, I mean, if anyone types the Xanax, I don't understand what is the Xanax stream.
The Xanax stream.
I don't remember. I don't remember. It just seems like more nonsense.
Joel, don't do that. Do not 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 do that. Raven, stop. 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 None of you guys should be in his chat. None of you guys should be in his chat. I'm actually trying to ask for a debate. You need to stop doing that. He seems singular? What does that mean? He's not answering now. What is he doing? Now he's just not answering. Now he's just not talking. He's just left.
All right, banned for
I'm not paused. He's just not talking. He's checking if he got
for
raided.
the guy spamming the N-word.
Yeah, actually do ban that guy.
Kuimon's
He deserves
gay army.
that.
I don't know
He
where
does.
the fuck
He
these
does
people
deserve
come
that.
from,
He
but I
deserves
mean,
that.
It has to
That
be
Raven
the
guy deserves to
absolute
get banned.
bowels of the internet. Another 2-man. It's scary you don't remember it. GG's. Yeah, I must be too busy to remember some shit you made up. How much did you have to drink? Alright, I'm just gonna start banning people. It's just not fucking worth it. These people aren't fucking worth it. Or just make some corrections. Just send these people to the fucking Shadow Realm. There we go. I do appreciate you guys putting ones in the chat. It helps me know who to target.
Damn it, he banned. He timed me out.
That was actually very helpful. Woo!
He timed me out. I didn't even do anything. I just put one. Damn it, Chris. This is your fault, Chris.
Man.
Damn it, Chris. He's overdosing.
Yeah. All these fucking retards spamming one. And it just further helps me pick who to ban. Boom. You're gone. Oh, Trump's Sharpie typed one.
Dude. It was funny.
There we go.
Yeah, but now
That
I
should
can't.
do it.
I can't ask him. Man.
That should do it for now. More will come, but yeah.
Does he have a Discord? I don't think he has a Discord. Fuck. Damn it. Thank you, Yen. Do you think you'd be able to debate your critics? Just curious. Thank you.
Let's see.
Are you married? Good question, Dasali, actually. That's a good question. I'd like to know if he is. What is he doing? He's watching the opening credits to Halloween. I want to see if I can try to at least get him to debate. Like, just get at least one debate out of him. Just one debate. Because, again, the marital grape stuff is crazy. The marital grape comment is crazy. I would just do a small debate. I'm not even... It's not like I'm evil. I'm not going to, like, talk over him or anything. I just want to actually, like, talk to him. He has one. It's super hidden, though, because it was filled with guys talking about porn addictions. Is that real? He's ignoring everything. Damn. He really won't actually have a debate. He really won't. They're not even wrong. He's dead ass just never gonna do it. He's just dead ass never gonna do it. That's crazy. It's fine. Yeah, Queeman showed screenshots. I just want to touch the poo, Marcus. I just want to touch the poo. I just want to touch the poo. Aaron. Damn, dude. I thought he would. I thought he would maybe at least give me a chance, because I know Aiden's a bigger streamer and he might be a little worried about that, a little scared of that. I know he doesn't like Queeman because Queeman's a bit of a bigger streamer. Like, I'm not big. I'm not a big streamer, so it's like you'd think maybe he'd give it a shot. You can tell he's deathly afraid of commentary shitters. Oh no, yeah, you can tell. He is just not even
We got
answering.
Real Rain 89 with the $5 donation. Halloween.
He
is mid.
ignored Big Aaron's.
Hellraiser is peak. I like Halloween's. I like its theme. Big Aaron with
Oh, there we go.
$2 donation. You need speech therapy, mushmouth. Please tell me you have a lisp. Why is it that all you fucking you retards? Why is it that all you guys have a lisp?
Well, you haven't heard his voice. You haven't heard his voice.
Debate me, bro. 5 pounds. 5 pounds from Yen. Hi, Doug Templar. Do you think you would debate your critics in a fair forum? Just seems people want to talk. In a fair forum, would you debate your critics in a fair forum? No.
What? What?
What? In the past 2-3 days, what about any of what these people have done or said makes you think that they are good faith?
What? I
or
would.
That these people are honest, or that these people are worth the time of day. No, these are loud, bombastic, retarded,
I'm not loud and bombastic.
immature, petulant freaks.
This is Charlie from Smiling Friends after Pim
topic
dies.
to topic and think they can get their way by acting in this disgusting, unsavory manner. They think that they can literally just bully people into getting what they want. The answer is fucking no.
Well, what?
Now,
what?
If this Kuimon guy or any of these other freaks that nobody knows or nobody cares about, if they had reached out to me and asked to have a good faith conversation, I might have done it for free. Because
but you're not doing
I'm
it.
open to having dialogues with people, but I see nothing good faith in any of these people.
But wait,
none of you people.
What about me? I haven't done anything.
And no, I don't reward people like you with my time.
But I haven't done anything.
I don't just immediately block or ban people, but if you guys want to behave in this way, not only will I not debate you, but I'll eventually ban you, and I'll make fun of you the whole time.
His idol Charlie Kirk debated people who disagreed with him. Oh,
that's because you people are all the same. Why would I pick different insults? You guys are all the same. You're all the same. Why would I need different insults to describe the same type of people? You guys are inane, pathetic, immature freaks. That doesn't change from person to person. You guys are losers. You guys harp on the same thing. You guys are mentally ill. I don't know which flavor of mental illness you suffer from. And maybe multiple. But you are. You are mentally ill. And you are pathetic.
Let me cook. I'm trying. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I'm holding on.
You do know somebody that's not like that. Well, I wonder who it is. So every single person that these people follow, that they claim they want me to debate, every single one of these people has been bad faith.
Okay.
Every single one of these people have been dishonest, including the Purple Jeet Gaming, the do not redeem content creator, was trying to say that my name was Chris. So they were going about it like, oh, your name's Chris, so Tactical Templar, aka Chris, which is obviously an attempt to dox. It's obviously a bad faith maneuver.
Chris? Like as in Chris?
Man, I mean, just the most inane.
Is he like talking about like a dead ass like Chris, like chat Chris?
Well,
like
British
Chris is him?
What on earth do I have to gain by arguing with a bunch of bad faith retards? Or people that make up the fact that I'm Muslim? No, these are just fucking spurgs. These are Destiny and Hassan orbiting spurgs. These are the same.
Tell him
type
you
of
like the
people.
same
So my answer is
VTubers and
no.
that he's a man that he's a he's a man of culture.
No. That's it. I've indulged you guys long enough.
I'm so confused. He just says we're bad faith without
Hassan
even
gets
like
mad at a Vietnamese refugee and yells at her to go back to where she came from.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
he's just
hear
not
it.
gonna. He's just not gonna do it. He's just not. Damn, I am Tactical Templar. Fuck. Yeah, he really won't do it. Like he just refuses to do it. By the way, this is Mrao Post. Check it out, chat. Check it out. Check out Mrao Post. Remember, feel free to like and read post. Maybe one day he will actually do a debate. Dude. He really will just find like every way possible to just not.
These fucking freaks.
To just not
These fucking
actually engage in
losers.
any debate.
It's Halloween. They're spending all their time going, I'm noticing you're deleting and privating your old content. I'm wondering if there's a reason. So, Moral Live. I'm gonna ban you now. I just want you to know why. I'm gonna ban you. And really, tonight, I think I'm going to ban any one of you freaks that pop in. You guys are losers. You guys are time wasters. You guys don't have moral high ground on any topic ever. You guys continue
We don't have
to
any moral
demonstrate
high
your
ground on
bad
any
faith.
topic.
Your-
Well, I feel like that's a good thing, right? Like, we wouldn't want to take the moral high ground, right?
Malevolent. You're creepy. You're weird. You're unctuous. I imagine you probably smell bad. Whatever pejorative you want to apply.
That's
I think
crazy,
would be
Nox. That's
fitting.
crazy that
There's
you would say that
nothing
on my
of
live
value
stream,
in
bro.
Debating you, talking to you, because
Why don't you come in and debate me then? Why don't you come in and debate me, Nox?
Actors. Why would I even entertain you? So you can go to the fucking shadow realm where you belong. There you go. There you go. Merry Christmas. Happy Halloween. And these egotistical...
Up yours, woke
freaks.
moralists.
I mean, this is a pretty funny meme.
This is a pretty funny meme. Pulls up big-titted ghost girl. Reminder that he banned a bunch of random chatters for saying he overdosed on a GTA 5 stream. He did. Did you get him the fucking...
Doesn't even make sense.
He's never going to
Careful, be
debate.
careful.
Like, it's
No,
actually sad. It's actually... I can't do anything about it. He's never going to debate. Like, he actually, deadass, is never going to do it. Like, even when you tell him, like, hey, I know somebody who would be able to debate you, that's like, he's not even in this sphere. You could straight up tell him he's not even in this sphere, and he will say no. Like, he's just not going to debate somebody. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to actually, like, have some sort of discussion with the guy, because he's like, retarded. He's, like, super retarded. And he's also deleting his shit. And he's also, like, wrong about marital rape. Or, sorry, grape. I can't say... Fuck. I can't... I don't think I shouldn't say that word. Graped. He was very mean to me, so I refunded the dono. Sniffle. Yeah, probably should do that. Probably should refund it. Man, I was hoping to get a little extra content out of that and hopefully debate him. But I guess, to be fair, even Aiden couldn't get something out of him. If Aiden can't get something out of him, I know damn well I can't get anything out of him. So, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I would have had a really good talk with him. It would have been nice. We would have gotten along. We would have made friends today. But instead, I guess he just doesn't want to talk. I guess that's just... I guess that's my fate. Unlike this Templar pussy, I have some balls. Whatever, Nox. Fuck you. Did you see my DM? I did see your DM, Cryptid. You're evil. You've been spending too much time in the community, man. You've been spending too much time here. You gotta stop. You gotta stop, man. I made a mold for 15 seconds. I win. At least Mrau got that. At least Mrau got this out of it. I'm happy Mrau got this out of it. That's at least good. And the whole video privating, dude, he fucking either he privated right when I started watching it or something. Like I was watching it for a second, and then all of a sudden, boom, video gone. It's evil. I wanted to actually check in on the content to see if if what he's gonna say is like evil here. I'll give it a week and some random. We'll have a non-content debate with him. I feel like you can maybe get a debate with him in like a Discord off stream. You could probably get like a debate with him off stream in like a Discord, maybe. That's like what I think you could probably get out of him, is maybe like an off stream debate with him. And that's all you could probably get. And even then, he's probably going to have like other people in the chat, not chat, but other people in the call. So unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen. Even though I think it would be very good content to debate the guy. I think it'd be awesome. Someone paid to ban me? Damn. Well, chat, I think I'm gonna head out. I have a date night, all right? I'm getting treated. Treated good, all right? I'm getting treated like a king. I'm gonna be the passenger princess. I'm gonna be the I'm gonna be the lady tonight. I'm gonna be the woman tonight, all right? So I'll see you guys on Monday. We'll do our movie tier list. We'll have some content. I'm gonna send you guys over to. I know you guys might not like this, but send you guys over to Dickers. He's the only other guy. And I'll see you guys on Monday. All right, guys. Bye.